Konnichiwa. How are you doing tonight? Sound is good as is usual. I'm actually remembering to plug it in after I play Genshin, which is on my external hard drive. I'm playing this again mainly because we're so close to the end. I want to get it out of the way. I'm enjoying it, but I still want to beat it. Since I'm all likely, I assume, beat it before the night, I'll then switch over to like Paladins or Stardew or something like that. We'll see how I feel. Depends. I think there's at least one more side quest before we're allowed to do the main mission. Oh, 2 full side quests. Deploy 1 or more vanguards. Your units recover 2 actions per turn. Ooh. Opponents employing Nemesis strikes just to deny assets, to intimidate forces. Will strike team salvage the cases. Oh, that's another case one. Those ones are really easy to do. Deploy 1 or more vanguards. Do we only get 2 people? No, we get a full 4. Kill 8 or more enemies in a single turn. I don't care about those optional objectives because, what is it? They don't have a legendary item. Even this one, it's not too concerning. I should bring all my good people. Actually, I hesitate doing that. I'll bring one of my heroes onto the other one. Different scout. Different heavy, because then I can bring those heavies and supports with the other person. I feel like that makes sense to me. I don't think I've even equipped that heavy with decent armor. Although the armors aren't too much of an increase.
We've got reports of heavy locust aerial patrols in the vicinity.
Hi, Seer. How are you tonight?
But stay ahead of those nemesis.
So this is another one where we have to run through the mission collecting stuff. What are you up to tonight?
Go ahead.
Jack has the extra movement, so it's easy to pick up crates with him. Right into his side squad stuff. While chatting with a friend. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, instead of you get, when it said you get 2 actions per turn, I thought it was giving you extra ones. But no, it means as in, they should have just said your max actions is reduced by 2, or reduced by 1. So that's definitely a debuff. Okay, because that's one less move or shot anyone can do, sadly. Hi, Atmospheria. How are you?
You or me, asshole.
And we still have to move up.
Kicking up dirt.
Hello, just wanted to check in. You're going well. That is good to hear. It's always nice to see you. They get their stuff back faster, so I don't mind using grenade now. I hope you're doing well too. I am actually doing quite well, surprisingly.
Yes. Going mobile. Keep up.
I'm pretty sure they can't. If I do the capsule, they at least can't shout at me, I think, because they lose the area of attack. He would punch me as soon as I walked close to him if I hadn't done that thing with Jack.
Keep it up. Moving out.
And they don't have ultra shot where they just shoot repeatedly till the person's dead.
Heavy reporting in.
And the Sonic Capsule stops him from doing his AoE knockback when people get too close to him. Which is probably why he ran point blank range to us anyways, because he can do it manually. I should have thought of that. I was just like, you can't do the one when I walk up to him, it's all good. Be glad. I hope you have a good rest of the stream. You're currently on vacation, so you can't stay. Well, I'm glad to hear you're on vacation. I hope you're enjoying yourself, but you have yourself a nice night. Thank you for stopping by.
Proceeding on foot.
Oh, dazed only lasts the one turn. You were also looking at your emotes, and I love how they look. They are so good. Thank you.
Standing by.
My cat is staring at me from behind the door. It's awkward looking. But yeah, a lot of my emotes are done by different artists at different times. That's why so many of them are different. But I kind of like that. Oh, and since they're dazed, they can't use any ability.
Reporting.
Yep.
See you later, Atmospheria. Thank you again for stopping by.
Setting up a perimeter.
And let's see if I interrupt him.
Engaging.
Nope. Will he shout again? Okay, there is a cooldown on it. Since we have one less action point per turn, it's that much more important to charge forwards.
Time to go.
And I forgot the opportunity thing is gone already. You know, I might have to restart this mission. Because I have been slowed down.
We've got reports
So
of
much.
heavy locust aerial patrols in the vicinity. Secure the equipment we need, but stay ahead of those nemesis.
Secure those cases. Watch for nemesis
Mm.
strikes.
Should I go up here and have the height advantage for shooting at them?
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I don't need to. If anything, it might help to have Jack be the one go forwards instead of stopping to get the item, and then he can just use his whole next turn to mind control the Cantus, so that we can run past him no problem. The mind control takes 2 action points though, so it's Jack's whole action during this reduced thing.
Heads up. Probe action.
I can stun him too. The stunning doesn't stop him from doing the AoE though.
Got bombs on our tail.
And he's just outside my range for doing it.
Uh-huh.
You're the scout. So you can clear the way.
Outgoing frag. Target is down.
And you've got to keep running.
Support on
Basically
there.
everyone has to move after doing their action. .65% chance with the ability that has the increase. Hi Maria, how are you tonight? I kind of missed when the sound effects were scuffed.
On my way.
I was gonna say if Jack gets... I don't know whether to just stun him because he's slowing us down. I can mind control him next turn, but he can run in and knock everybody back right now, so maybe I will use it. You good? That is good
Now
to
we've
hear.
got the edge.
Good is good. About to start a Baldur's Gate playthrough with your boss. Oh, good lord. Best of luck with that.
Picking up dirt.
Remember not to kill them or they might fire you.
Yep. Heavy on
No, I
standby.
want to jack forwards.
Go ahead.
I think that guy will still... What is it called? He'll still AoE shout at us.
Okay, now.
You're gonna play a bard or wizard, you're not sure yet. I haven't looked at the game enough to know what the classes can actually do. Can bed Sash, I want to say hi really quick. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Kai! I hope you have a great rest tonight. Sweet dreams, thank you for stopping by. This is just guaranteed damage with a character that doesn't do too much damage. It's just normal D&D classes. If you don't know all the low things they do. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Bye.
Hi, Rose. How are you
Down on
doing?
standby.
And they were recently the wizard can learn any spell with a scroll. Oh, snap.
Wilco.
Isn't there like a scroll of Peresk, or whatever it's called, summoning that giant monster that is like immune to all magic, etc.?
Go ahead.
And they're just barely out of the... Actually, they might still get hit by the explosion radius. I don't think it'll be one-hit kill, because we saw last time something like that. Redeploy lets them move. They can move anyways, but after moving they can't shoot. I wish I could shoot, then redeploy. Let's just see if this hurts first. No, it does not. Let's just Overwatch. See if we get hit by the bombs or not. Okay, that proximity mine did kill him. I didn't think it was going to do enough damage to, that's why I was concerned. What the heck mode is that? A tadpole?
Time to make a move.
Okay, there's two snipers. I wonder if I'm just gonna knock them like off the cliff. I know you can knock them into the emergence holes.
Go ahead. I read you.
Copy.
You
Okay,
got
they're
it.
just using all the points to run up close. They can't attack anyways. Stay in partial cover. Stay in partial cover. Give them a little shield. Zoop. Hi, Postal. How are you doing tonight? I'm just gonna cloak jab.
Stay out of trouble, Jack.
Get him up, sniper. Close one.
Panicked? Question mark? Why was he panicked? Was it because I did so much damage the previous turn? Because I don't think I've seen that done before. He's gonna get hit by the bomb. I don't know if it's enough to kill him or not. They always shout before they do the aim shot. Yep, it's enough to kill him. You're good, gonna lurk? I appreciate it. Thank you kindly, Postal.
Let's kick some ass. Heavy reporting in.
Here.
That's just far enough to hopefully interrupt them.
That's
Goth
Jack.
mode!
Yes.
This person could run back, execute this person, then run back forwards, but I don't like the odds of it. Because it's like all this stuff is murder. Kind of a waste to use heated up, but we'll do it just to hope that this will want to kill. Oh no, it really doesn't.
Standing by.
Oh, Jack is in the... I couldn't tell how far the explosion is.
On standby.
Jack is still in it. So hopefully that doesn't kill him. If it does, I'm pretty sure we can still res.
Here we go.
I'm glad that that's a move and attack.
Don't go to pieces on me. Enemy eliminated.
You are just focused on getting the heck out of there. Poor Jack, he's gonna get bombed. I know before my guys survived being bombed, and if they don't, I should still be able to, I assume, res them.
Dodge one.
And now they're all in that guy's Overwatch, although he can only shoot one of them. So I'd move the Vanguard first. Okay, good, he does survive.
Okay. This will be good. I read you.
Ready.
Okay, Vanguard is the one that takes reduced damage.
Up dirt. Charging.
He looks like he's still slightly into that.
Need a lift. Slinging lead.
Okay, good. If he can get through here, he can likely transfer an action point to them. Jack's just gotta get the heck out of Dodge.
Here.
And hating this only 2 talent point things. Not talent points, action points. Though it definitely makes me have to think more.
Go ahead.
The question is, I also want to heal. So he might get hit by the explosion, but at least Jack isn't going to get one hit killed.
No problem.
Charge only takes 1 action, which is good. And then they've got their grenade back. So now we only have 1 enemy that can shoot at us, and 1 teammate who's possibly going to get bombarded.
Scratch one grub.
But we saw that the robot can survive. I wonder if his 75% badass damage reduction thing will count for the bombs.
Goddamn nemesis.
No, it did not. I'm not sure. They have a grenade at the very least.
Fire in the hole.
Heck you, heretic!
Clean kill.
Exactly.
Understood.
And then my guys are all going to be literally in the open for these enemies to hit.
Let's do it.
Yeah, literally every single one of my teammates, if they want to get out of the explosion, they have to be like right near the enemies.
Changing position.
Mind you, we can be downed, just have to be revived. And he's gonna get bombed. Thumbs up to that.
They got their claws out.
That had the damage reduction to it. I was gonna say the damage reduction will no longer be in effect.
Applaud me.
Thank you for blocking that. And he runs away. I shot my teammate, oh god! But I'm pretty sure the Locust won't care about the wretches, like, at all.
Okay.
Time to shred some grubs.
Standing by.
Reporting in.
Do you have the damage reduction? I'm not sure. Sadly, charge is not back yet.
You got it.
I can do a double shot. Might hit my teammate. Okay, might just get that.
Die.
Acknowledged.
Because it's gonna hurt those people no matter what.
Took you out.
Yep, moving.
Orders.
Eye on the objective.
Those guys are gonna be stuck in the point no matter what, so they're probably gonna be down.
Let's do it.
He can heal someone, but he's gonna get out of the point. Wants to get out of the point. He technically can heal someone when they get downed with the one ability.
Bring it on, grubs.
Was he actually wasting his turn? Awesome.
Kill, soldier.
They'll be downed. Another person will probably be downed. Or does it only hit 2 people per turn?
All right. Snap to it.
No, 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 definitely got the other guy.
Go ahead.
Who's this person?
Yep.
You gotta help me. Ready.
Wait, why did you get 3 action points for that? I didn't even mean to do that. I tabbed, and tab said, okay, this means you want me to do it. Which might have actually really messed me up. Because I was thinking of having Gabe get closer to the exit, healing one person, and then just running for it. Since these people, it technically doesn't matter if they die. This guy's a hero,
Hey.
so he has to survive. Like, literally that pressing tab, forcing me to actually do the ability, might have messed me up, because I assume that guy's going to be downed.
Heavy on standby. Troops are on the move.
Hopefully I don't have to redo this all because of that tab button. Beeps with pain! Yep, he got downed.
Good kill.
How did they survive that? Oh, it even blew up the crates.
Let's make this count.
Can I just go here
I read.
and ignore the downed person?
Acknowledge.
I doubt it. Yeah, I definitely can't, so I am going to have to restart that mission.
We've got reports of heavy
I'm gonna have to
Locust
spend
aerial
more time
patrols in
running,
the
less time
vicinity.
actually shooting at the
Secure
enemies.
the equipment we need, but stay ahead of those nemesis.
Nemesis incoming. Secure those equipment cases. Go ahead. Time to make a move.
We'll ignore the close staircase, and even if it's the slightest bit longer, we'll go to the left because we probably don't have to spend as much time fighting them. We can just hope the bombs blow the people up, or the locust up.
They're making a move.
Yeah, they're all going for the staircase.
Nemesis are closing in.
Yep, moving. I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Might as well use the redeploy and get the extra action points first thing. It's a neat move. They get extra action points, can move without losing their anchor down anchored bonus, but then they can't use those abilities to shoot at all. Orders, borders, potato orders, just get them! Stupid wretches being able to run so far.
Get this wretch off me.
Thankfully only moving triggers the opportunity gap. Shooting them does not. Of course, it is the shout.
Get me up.
That might have been worse than before. Hi HD, how you doing? Okay, that might have actually gone worse than before, because the enemies were able to come back and turn so much.
We've got reports of heavy locust aerial patrols in the vicinity. Secure the equipment we need, but stay ahead of those nemesis.
Grab those equipment cases.
What was it? The Vanguard was able
Let's make
to
it
grab them
happen.
right away.
Scout here. Yep.
And again, you guys just get as far as possible. Why do you have such stubby legs? Not being able to go far. It's probably because they were placed slightly behind the other dudes.
Enemies inbound.
Wish that person had the ultra shot.
Got bombs on our tail.
You're the one with the reduced grenade cooldown.
Hostile down. No problem.
Here.
And I can't get close enough to that person because of that thing. So I can go like that.
Uh-huh. Now we got the edge.
How far can this guy's bayonet charge go? Oh god, if this works, I'm so happy. I'm so happy! That helps a bunch.
Yeah, go.
So these guys can just move and kill by doing that. I still had to grenade with the one person because that killed the 3 wretches.
Making a mess here. Even I felt that one.
Moving. Ours now.
It's ours! Because we found it, that's how it works. Finders keepers. Losers, locusts. I don't know if the locusts do, I doubt they do.
Orders.
Farthest I can move with 1 point. And just try to reduce their health as much as we can so that they can be killed.
Acknowledged. Kicking up dirt.
They have their grenade too, but I'm not sure if it can reach that far. Dance, 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 dance.
I read you.
These guys actually try to hurt Jack. Venom! I saw you streaming earlier tonight. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Also, hi, Pomlet. This one just has to focus on running because they're so far back.
Moving to position.
And even you are just going to focus on running.
Yep.
I can't demoralize the guy in cover for some reason. So we're just going to keep moving as far forward as possible. You're doing good. How we defend Lord Kitty? I'd be good. Got snacks, got a game to play. Nothing's wrong in the world. Actually, there's a lot wrong in the world. Don't hate me on that. Don't hate me. Stop beating up Jack. He's a robot. He's adorable. I was going to say none of the snipers did the pin down ability, but here he is doing it.
Awaiting orders.
You, I'm not sure if you have the thing to interrupt them. Okay, they don't, but they got the extra shot there, which worked perfectly. So many colorful emotes.
Uh-huh.
You know, are neither of them doing the pin down thing? I thought they did.
Here.
Taking tracks.
Let me guess, your tactics kind of team fight tactics?
Standing by.
Not at all. It's like XCOM. If you've played or seen the XCOM series, it plays a whole lot like that. So there's different classes of characters that you bring into the matches. You move them across the map to wipe out the enemies or to complete the objective, etc. They all have their own abilities. You've kind of seen a bit of it. I almost feel like ignoring the sniper and just keep running.
Yep.
Jack can at least stun these two so they can't attack. And we can hopefully ignore them for 2 or 3 turns where the bombs will just get them. I don't know if the enemy sniper will try to redeploy somewhere else, or if he'll actually just shoot us from there.
Enemies inbound.
Stop killing Jack! They have something against robots. It's rude.
Scout on standby.
Okay, where is...
One.
You're the dude who takes reduced damage.
Heading out.
There's still one more group of enemies that spawns.
Ready.
2 turns on redeploy. See if I can shotgun this guy to the face. If it crits... Yes. Oh, wrong button. And then if we do the execute,
up.
that gives the other people action points, which is probably what you were supposed to do to actually have enough action points to get to the exit, since it allows everybody else to then move more. And the one guy had the talent point where he gets an extra action point when someone executes.
Break for assholes.
The sniper should be blown up right there. If I could execute him, I would, but I can't, so I shan't.
About damn time. Hey,
Okay, we're at least close enough to grab that dude. We'll waste Jack's turn doing that. Allies within 8 meters are healed for 100%. Down but not out. Allies are... Oh, that's different. Oh, it takes his whole turn to do.
Ready.
Nice, nice, nice.
Stay down.
Yeah, that's going to fade this turn, I'm pretty sure.
Again.
Reverse XCOM. We're still going around killing basically aliens, so it's close enough, I think.
no problem.
Oh, that is my teammate, okay. For a second I thought that was the Cantus. We go to them this time, exactly. Plus I'm pretty sure they are from Earth, they're just like monsters that were created or turned humans into the Locust, so it's like, they're from Earth anyways, they're not aliens. Chrono reverse! I've seen a few people lately who have emotes like that. And that's one of the reasons I MC'd that dude, so he couldn't do that shout to me. Titter titter, I stunned them until the bombs hit.
Scout on standby.
Okay, and the Cantus can trigger both Overwatch shots. Although actually, I'd rather just use his point to kill the dude. This guy can trigger the Overwatch, since he has the damage reduction.
Let's dance.
This isn't a dance! Well, actually, look, that kind of looks like a dance. Just swinging him around. What kind of dancing is that, Sasha? Don't ask.
Stay down.
Awaiting orders.
Right.
Ready.
Oh, that's only 40. Oh, it worked anyways.
Keep it up.
He should be stunned next turn. And then we should just need to run to the point and we're Gucci.
Nice. Time to go.
Zoom.
On the move.
And Cantus will chase us, but that's no biggie. Is that only going to do a fifth of his health or a third of his health? Because I saw it looked like part of his health bar was going to be damaged. Nope, straight up kills.
Nice.
There's like no room for error on that.
Good.
Though I think the key was just you had to execute as many people as possible to give the others action points. Or you had to have a support character who had the thing that gives an extra action point. Hi Philip, how are you tonight? Go, I'm here! 40 health and passive skills autoloader. I'm guessing that reloads a little. You're late and not by much. Phil's model is a cutie. Oh snap! Was he streaming earlier? My cat keeps coming to the side door and just going up to the French doors we have and looking at me for a bit like... and then walks away. It's so awkward. You finally caught him. Nice, nice, nice. Up close and personal? What's that trap? It's trapezoid, not trap! What's that? Heyo, punk. Brought me up here for nothing, I see how it is. Gasp, Shy Lily emotes. Her new model's pretty. I mean, her old model was pretty too, but the new one looks almost more mature, I'd say. Rude. I expect to be throwing stuff at as soon as I get up close and personal. Tisk, 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 tisk. Tisk. Pink. So there's one more side quest before I can do the main one. Cut off the convoy, grab 7 evade to the site containing a key asset. Locust destroying emulsion, send a squad to eliminate the enemy and blow up their tanks. I feel like I'd rather do one where they let me have as many units as possible. I don't know which support has a healing ability. I think there are a lot of really good models, though. I feel like her new model is especially high quality. I would assume it would be, just because I can only imagine, like, the big VTubers like that, Iron Mouse, Shy Lily, and stuff like that, how much they can spend on a model. And it's not that money necessarily dictates the quality, but it kind of does.
And bring the goods home intact.
You hope everyone is having a good night. I am. Because it's like you can still get very high quality models for a decent price. But when you want one with that many toggles, with that many fluid motions, etc., that's when it's going to be into like $10,000. I feel like you should put more work into your model. You only need to put in as much work as you want. If the model looks as good as you like, then thumbs up, you don't need to do more. Money doesn't dictate creativity, but if you want one that comprehensive, it just takes so much time. Army weapon size reduced by 3 to a minimum of 1, so they can only shoot once, and then they have to reload. Thank God we've got grenades.
On the run.
Oh yeah, and they have the increased grenade range. I can't remember if they have a talent that does it, but they have like a legendary equipment piece that does. Pound growth, chisel physics, and nose honk. Oh man, real life nose honk action would be crazy. I'm personally not a big fan of most clowns. Some clowns can be cute the way they do it, they make it so specifically so they are, but other clowns just weird me out. Don't see how kids are supposed to find them funny or exciting. More like nightmare fuel. Honk honk.
I read you.
Those are definitely scary.
Moving.
Oh, just keep moving up. I guess Jacklish Cloak. Your girlfriend's dad is a clown. I low-key think it's hilarious because you find them odd too. So do they go to kids' parties and stuff like that to entertain them and make animal balloons and such? I've never seen like a clown in real life since I was maybe like a little kid. A jonkler. Please don't one-hit kill them. Yeah, he's going to. Just literally executes the person.
Okay.
Oh, they're dazed, so they can't even do it.
Uh-huh.
At least I don't have to worry about the world blowing up anymore. He goes to the fundraiser events for the local hospital, so it's a great cause. Oh snap, that is very good of them then.
Thanks.
Oh, hi Donkus. Word on the street is that Sasha is fighting for the Locust. I could be. I mean, I did shoot one of my teammates accidentally cough last time.
I'm set.
You forgot Clouds do the sick kid stuff. I forgot that too. I have not heard of that in forever. Mind change just instantly. Then there's also the clowns like the one from Dead by Daylight. That's not a clown you want to invite into your house.
Wilco.
I mean, he might be, but if he does, then you're probably really depressed. That's the super cool clowns. Charity clowns are the good ones. Birthday clowns are the weird ones. Clown shade throwing stream starting now. I just feel so bad for the guns in this game when they do executions like that. I'm like, the maintenance of your gun is going to be so rough.
Standing by.
But how are you doing tonight, Yonkers?
Yep. Why not?
I might just cloak. Oh, I can't even use my abilities. Well, I mean, I guess it's good I went to cover. They got dazed by the Cantus. You were playing Helldivers 2, how are you? I'm doing good. Helldivers actually looks pretty good. I think I saw Fubuki Shinko playing it the other day. Not sure if I'll get it, but it does look interesting.
Roger that.
I'll need the stim grenade too. They're on the march and it pulls my camera over to the ocean. I wish they were on the march like lemons, just literally throw themselves off. But no. Hi Lex, how are you tonight? Jack! Think fast. I actually like that emote. Just a brick thrown off in the distance, from the distance. Today was a crazy day for the VTuber community. Why is that?
Waiting orders.
I was not on Twitter today. I am actually not going to, I'm going to try not going on Twitter for the next, like, week, maybe? I've deleted as many posts and replies, repetitive image posts, and stuff as I possibly can. And so I'm going to log off Twitter for a week and see if that helps with, like, my shadow ban type thing, where my posts aren't getting much traction. And I don't mean no one's paying attention to them. I mean, it literally says it shows it to, like, less than 10 people.
Right here.
Orders?
I feel like I just heard it echo. Nico Arc being a goblin is your favorite type of emote, and you're in luck, because lately there has been a lot of those. Let's see if this will hit all three. I pray that it does. Okay, it looks like it did. She tried to do a thing that basically still outed themselves for being crummy to Doki. There's evidence there's a VTuber burn book where it's just a list of do not associate with VTubers. Plus a few people got Twitch partner today. Oh snap. I've never heard of that burn book. Is that burn book for the VTuber companies? Or is it just in general? Because I know in general there's, what is it called? That, what is it? The VTuber Blacklist Twitter page, where it just highlights awareness of some people who are very problematic, etc. Nichi being crummy does not surprise me in the slightest, though. They, at this point, have an incredibly bad track record. I think it just came out today. It's apparently something similar to the deny list thing, but more petty.
You got it.
Oh, and there's not enough ammo to do the double shot. That's cringe, genuinely super cringe. It really is. Wait, it says I do 0 damage. Oh, 75% damage, plus the enemy has the defense buff. Because they have the poison from executing someone.
Yep.
Support here.
Oh, like Nichi leaked Doki's legal letter they sent. Then that definitely is a problem. Okay, they don't have the disruptor thing. And what I've learned in this game is Overwatch beats Overwatch. My Overwatch will not trigger their Overwatch. As long as there's a non-disclosure agreement that Nichi signed as well, because I'm sure Doki would have signed a non-disclosure quite obviously, but I don't know if Nichi would have. You'd think if it's anything remotely related to doxing them though, then it would be illegal no matter what. But yeah, the way they treated her was absolutely horrible, and it does not surprise me in the slightest, because I have heard in the past couple years such negative things about that company. You heard Nichi and NDAs don't go well. They're all shocked, and that dude's just vibing.
Oh, I'm ready.
Standing by.
I read you.
A lot of people are saying that she sent some VTubers multiple non-NDAs with incorrect information. Like, you think lying and being shifty is going to save face more than apologizing and taking responsibility? Indeed.
Hey.
Okay, that isn't working.
Move.
Oh, I can climb right over the fence. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of horrible things, like the whole most talents get like 2% of the sales of any merchandise with their face, their name on it, etc. So it's like if they made Sasha Kainiko merchandise and sold it for $20 or something like that, I would literally get less than $1 for it. The rest would go to the company, etc., because they're the ones propping you up. If I used to feel bad for their talents, they're all in a wild ride because of the company. That is true.
Hey.
If I do this, that'll go through their defense.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, 70% damage reduction. But I can at least get rid of that. Some of the talents for Minichi can today, just like deferring blame though, so they're kind of sus. Unless the company makes them do that. Not to mention, I've seen some things about apparently.
I'm impressed.
What is that? Why is that AoE red? Oh, because this person's overwatching us.
Ready.
Let's see if I can poison them to reduce the overwatch. Well, to remove it. It's hard to avoid some drama on Twitter of all places. Yes, Twitter is a cesspool for drama. Not that it's Twitter's fault itself, it's just people are garbage. Wow, this guy can still shoot 5 times.
Okay.
Oh, because it reduced everybody's ammo by like 2, and it's the shotgunners who I shouldn't have brought. Well, they're good with grenades though. I was gonna say the shotgunners are the ones that only have 3 ammo, so it goes down to 1. Whereas the other people end up having 4 or 5 typically. Yes, but I'd reverse any statements for something of proof. You'd really hate to see this way to ruin someone's reputation that doesn't deserve
Time
it.
to reload.
Thankfully, you don't participate in any community poggers. Silverstorm's raiding! Hello, Silver. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? How was your stream? Silver raid! Hey, Taco. Oh, they're the one whose emotes I've seen you using. Because as soon as I did the shout out, I recognized that profile picture. And I was like, I know I've seen that before. I know I have. But hello, Silver. It's nice to meet you. I hope you had a great night. Twitter's a cesspool because the person who bought it out is a cesspool on Scum. That is true, but at the same time, I mean, Twitter was still pretty sus even before he took over. Not as sad as you were when you started stream. Well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Sad to hear that you're still feeling kind of sad, but I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Hi, Tentacle. Hi, Paul. Hi, Silver. Hello to anybody new to my stream. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored, you will find me literally playing whatever has my attention. Thank you for the follow, Tentacle. I normally look like this. But someone redeemed the pink hair redeem, so boof, I go back to that. This person can shoot 5 times, but they have that damage reduction. So I feel like it might be better to just overwatch them. It's okay, you'll get better eventually. That is good to hear. Your model is adorbs. I'll have to look that up later. Nod. I can only nod so much. Hit bang! Hit bang! And yeah, Palm is going to be a VTuber too. They're about to debut in just a couple days. I think it's only like 4 or 5 away. At least unlike the previous mission, we don't have to worry. Thank you for resubscribing, Sleep! How are you doing? Such as Legendary Supreme Nodders. I feel like that should have said it. Does it only do it on like, biddies? Let me click chat. Yeah, it does it on bits and it does it on channel point redeems, but there's no automatic resubscribe TTS. Lame. But thank you for saying so. They're a wild dog, a wolf. Hydrate will do, thank you. You can't complain too much for Twitter because you still use this platform. Nah, you can still complain tons. When it's like the only viable option for things like building a community, helping build a community and stuff like that, it is absolutely valid to complain about it despite how much you might actually use it. But I am doing well, Sleep.
Waiting.
Who is... Oh, that guy is still there. We can actually use hidden though. And then we can literally just run to point blank. This is what you get for trying to shoot someone that can hunt. They have to reload. Oh wait, they have 2 action points. They have 2 action points. Osashi, you released your first lore page today. Oh snap, I'll go check that out on Twitter later. Super psyched. Like Hiroshi optics.
No quarter.
I don't think that guy's stunned. You're building a community, just goofing off with friends, being a clown around other streamers and playing the double Twitch algorithm. Relatable.
Go ahead.
I am not good with being sociable and stuff. That's why my Discord is incredibly dead, because I never reply too much to it. And the whole, I am not even good with talking with people. I basically just collab with people if they ask me first. I never seemingly reach out to others, because I'm too much of an awkward person to do it, etc. So that's why most of the time I end up just playing solo. I just go live. If people want to join me and hang out, they are more than welcome to. Otherwise, I'll be here doing my thing. That's also why I didn't debut and stuff like that. A lot of people are very like, you gotta debut, you gotta do this and that. And I'm like, make me. Make me. I swear to dog I will. I'll have a panic attack if I do something like that. You plan on making a big collab Dark Tide stream with other fanboys? You should only attempt to reach out to other streamers, poggers. That is still something though. You're doing God's work, Lux. I'm kind of like you, but I force myself to learn to talk to other people, well, even if you're not comfortable doing it. That aside, you too are a shy little goblin.
On it.
Actually...
Standing by.
Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. It's not cloak, it's jacked. Like, you literally started streaming as a form of therapy to get used to talking to people. That is relatable. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do it. I was like, hey, it's a way for me to get used to just talking, end of story, since I never used to talk, like, in the open. It's a way for me to just talk in general, open myself up a little to the world, etc., etc. But since I started playing, we're like, maybe I should make a reliable career out of this. But again, it is really hard to make a career out of streaming online.
Standing by.
I just realized, Lux? And they're staring. Okay, now we can get this, but I almost feel like I should wait till all my people are here with their action points before I pull it. You make a clip about praising the God Emperor, but you know how to praise the
Standing
sun!
by. Heavy here.
Looks like the League of Legends old spammer. Oh. I have never actually played League of Legends. I considered it once early on in streaming, but some of my friends were just like, no, Sasha. No. You are too soft for that game. And I was like, no, this is understandable. You're sick and tired of that comparison. They're pulling up an entire bridge. Or they're just pulling that to start the motor or something like that. Oh, it's a D&D character of yours. But since that's the most famous Lux, he streamed a talk and it works, poggers. You started playing League over the summer semester of college with your friend and you confirm it's mad toxic. I do not doubt that. I have literally heard like it's the biggest cesspool of salt that you have ever seen in your life for anybody. Love me dongles and dargons. 8 League of Legends. Simple as that.
Understood.
Scout on standby.
We've seen this map so many times. They slightly changed some of the stuff.
Okay.
Jack can move super far. You slowly lose and it gives people time to fester. Okay, there's the 3 items that I don't actually care about, but I'm gonna grab because OCD compels me. It gets worse high elo too, your friend in Emerald in Europe, and you've never seen flame wars like that. That is understandable. I've seen that in other games too. It's always the highest level, the highest ranked people are the most toxic people you will ever meet. Like I play Paladins, which is a lot like Overwatch, and when you see people who are like level, you know, with their characters like level 5, level 20, they've only played them for a couple hours, etc. They're pretty laid back, they're learning the game, they're like, yeah, I'm just glad to do what I'm doing. Whereas you see someone with like a level 200 character, and within like the first 30 seconds of game, if they die or you lose the very first round, they'll just be like, GG, 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 spamming the voice emotes. And I'm like, holy heck, dude. Low level people are really salty too. You played Heroes of the Storm and felt your sanity start slipping, so you forced yourself to stop.
I'm listening.
Hey.
And you grab that. I'm hoping the next mission will be like the last one, or second to last or something. Because we're all supposed to be going towards like Ukon and dealing with him, but these side missions were like prepping us for it. Pretty sure League gave you high blood pressure. You've had people trash talking you while playing against the AI. It's that level of brain rotted toxicity. Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd think against the AI, it's like even if you do something wrong, there's very little chance that you won't be able to salvage the situation, so there's no reason to get angry about it.
Scanning now.
We're just slowly moving up.
Okay.
Support here.
I think they can probably jump over this thing.
Enemies moving in.
Those are mainly hammer burst guys. They do have a Cantus. Jack can probably hijack them though. As long as they can get close enough.
They're in my sight.
I know we can't do multiple. Your League experience is kind of embarrassing. Oh. That is the lowest thrown grenade I've ever seen, but thumbs up. Talking about that kind of stuff is giving you Vietnam flashbacks. Just back to the League. I thought I was out of it. I thought I was out of it, guys, but it's coming back to me. It's okay, Lux. You're safe. You're safe with us, Lux. Lux, come back to us. Lux, no! PTSD for real.
This'll be good.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, they have the huge explosion. I might want to save that. Oh, but they have 1 turn on their frag grenade. Never mind, we ain't saving that. League actually made you cry. See, that I don't find as embarrassing as you might think, just because some people are very sensitive what others say, and some people can be really mean online. It has taken a while for me to get thick skin, and I feel like if you want to be a streamer, you basically have to have thick skin. It's not that it's like absolutely mandatory, but it's if you do not have it, you are not going to have a hard time. You are not going to have a good time, just because there are toxic people everywhere. Like I've mentioned, I've had a handful of people who have come to stream that have told me to kill myself, that they wanted to blow me up with a grenade, that, you know, I'm faking being part of the LGBT community and I just want attention from them, etc, etc, etc. And I literally just ban them instantly. You don't give in to them. Don't get offended. Don't get sad. Just ban them. Say, I'm sorry to see that you have such mental health issues that you have to lash out to people online, and then you move on. Because as long as you get upset, they're going to feel like they've won, even if there's nothing to win. That's just how someone with that toxic mindset works. You've only had 1 death threat. You gotta pump up those numbers. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm glad to hear that it's only happened once to you. Is that? Oh wait, there's more guys over there. I can give that person a boom shot. You've yet to have it happen. I am glad to hear that.
Good.
And then there's always, I always recommend to people, if you don't have something like Seribot, I definitely recommend adding that to your channel. Just because then it can stop things like hate raids. Hey, I can kill myself. Am I part of the Locust? Was Donkus right? Yesterday you got focused by 3 randos in a goofy medieval game in a 1v1 server because your name was unsanctioned femboy. Government sanctioned, weaponized, femboys. I still remember that meme. Hate raids are so unbelievably toxic. I'm not sure I've ever actually been hate raided. I've been bot raided multiple times. And that's the main reason I originally downloaded that, because I heard such good things about it. I feel like when you use femboy, you just get cool dudes coming up to you. They should. Who wouldn't want to come up to a femboy?
Understood.
I think that's only a poison grenade. I don't think the enemy grenades are actually explosive. They didn't count on you beating their butts and thanking them for the XD1 practice. Titter titter.
Engaging.
I think he can still shoot from there. Femboys are the best, obviously. Obviously. No offense to any of the non-femboys in chat. You could go into the list of positive, but this is so used for Moser Consign in a serious Milsim game, and now you're in a femboy Milsim community. Did they just straight up be like, you are now invited?
What's next?
Does he get the damage reduction? No, it doesn't look like he gets the damage reduction from his shout.
Scout on standby.
If I cloak and move, I can't shoot because that. On that note, I have my grenade, which I can use.
Moving.
So although I might not want to use my grenade, it allows me to kill that guy and to remove that person from Overwatch. Bypass the invite straight to the "you're now one of us," there's no leaving. You'll never post a picture of yourself on Steam because you don't trust it. Fair enough.
Need ammo.
And they're dazed, so they can't do anything. Well, I mean, no abilities. Your VTurMods led 2 PNGs of yourself slapped together, and yet you're still afraid of showing yourself? Oh, really? Ooh, crit. You're afraid of being doxxed, plus if people are going to crush on you, you'd rather be your model than your actual likeness. That is understandable. That is one of the main reasons people, I think, do VTubing. Because they don't want to be doxxed. Even if they get famous, even if they become big, they don't want the fact that people can stalk them in real life, stalk them online, things like that. Or they have a ideal version of their self, etc., that they can't achieve through real life, such as being an animal type person, like these cat ears, etc. I can't do that in real life, so I don't think people would crush on you because you were a guy. You'd be surprised. Okay, if I break that, if I come here, I can execute from behind. And I don't care if they get the poison, you can crush on you now. What now, huh? What now? Terrified, terrified. That's how fast it happens.
Good kill. Go ahead.
I don't actually want to do anything. I don't want to waste Jack's points. I don't even want to kill that guy because he'll do the poison and reduce their damage. I'm fine with their damage being reduced because they don't do much.
They're making the move.
They're making a move on me! Oh snap! I mainly wanted to save Jack's abilities to be able to use them to interrupt the snipers if they lock on. Anyways, you should be heading out for Zillion Summers boiling you alive. Oh snap. Best of luck, we will see you around, Lux. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, they ended up getting poisoned anyways. Because even when the person just basic dies, they let out the poison gas.
Sure. Found something.
They can just stay in cover. Want to add me on Steam so we can organize the Darktoid Fanboy Assembly, Sasha? You can definitely add me on Steam if you want.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure my Steam is just Kainiko Sashoko. I believe that is my Steam ID. I only ever stream late at night like this, though, so if you're ever hoping to get me in a group for that, it is sadly only at this time of day. From like an hour earlier from now, for around 4 hours is typically when I stream.
Heavy reported in. Move into position.
Found ya, Pog. Ultra Shot has a low chance to hit. But I can just go to point blank range. Luckily we're all night owls, probably. That's not enough to kill them. Oh, I have the damage reduction from the poison. You're just waiting for Pacific Draft to drop. Please do make sure to slap a nickname on me. You change names and profile pics quite often. Suspicious. Suspicious.
Welcome.
I can hijack someone here. It's not sus, it's just autism. Oh, fair enough. Elite Pin has only... I mean... Let's do it to the other sniper. Plague Doctor, get your facts right. Huge difference. You just like to swap profiles. Having the same profile picture is boring. And then I had the same profile picture for like a year and a half on Twitter for YouTubing. I only changed it at Christmas because I got a fedora. If I had known that Erengard was there, I would have tried to mind control them instead, but it's too late. They're probably downed.
I read you.
Wow.
The res on them.
What's the plan here?
Hi Pixie, how are you tonight? You have a 70% chance to hit them, we will do that. And we miss. And let's take damage by triggering their Overwatch.
Standing by.
You don't think you ever wrote a profile picture? You most certainly did block, not on Discord or anything like that.
Scout on standby.
Go one to there. One
No
to
problem.
there. And one to him. Ooh, crit 2.
Your history.
You dumb cat. What did... Like I said, the cat just keeps coming up to the French door and it's just... You still streaming? Okay. Okay. And then they just disappear off into the darkness of the living room. They're just checking on me to make sure everything's going okay.
I read you. Move into position. Let's make it rain.
Let's get rid of them with Ultra Shot. And apparently I crit, so it one-hit killed them anyways. Better safe than sorry, though.
Too easy.
I was gonna say, if I can somehow land it on that, I'd be able to hit both. Hey! Just what I wanted. Kill one, damage the other. Jack might be able to poison the dude to kill him, but no, this is a high enough hit chance. And I think we got all the items. I don't know if there's any more people or if it's just that Theron guard. So I guess Jack will check if he detects anyone. Doesn't look like it. They could aerial drop them though. I'm guessing Demolition Expert is making them take reduced damage.
Scout on stand.
You do have your grenade back. I could run up a grenade and then just cloak. This should put them out of cover. And then just cloak for your turn. I'm not sure if that cloak will end right away or not. And that guy might have poisoned him.
Back in your hole.
Nope. They only have that much health. So his poison can kill him because it does 250. And then we'll see if we actually have to finish him off.
Awaiting order.
We might have to because it literally says there's still 2 enemies.
That all you got? Ready.
So before that guy can't blow you up, you cloak, you move forwards to help fight. No enemies detected. Show him, boyo! And that's the canisters or whatever we wanted to collect. It's the same video as always. I'm drinking too much water. I need to get more. Maybe my cup wasn't full when I started. That would actually make sense. When kickers will explode when killed, and they can also be kicked towards enemies. I didn't know that. And this should be where there's a new main quest. I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick. That sounds good. Everything's in place for an all or nothing assault. Defeat Ukon and destroy his lab. The main is a supreme weapon mod, but if the game ends, why would it give me a WAD? So I don't know if it'll continue after that, or if the mod can just be used in like extra game modes or something. +1 movement range, or 10 crit chance. I feel like I'll go with movement range, just because. 5 accuracy, 1 ammo, 3 ammo, 60 damage, 2 ammo. We'll stick with the accuracy. Better stim grenade, we don't bother using that. It loads 2 ammo in its primary weapon at the beginning of your turn. No, we want the cooldowns. Crit chance, or he heals when he shoots. We'll stick with heals because he's the one that takes reduced damage and stuff. We're never changing that crit damage thing. Or the focus. And I'm pretty sure they'll make me take all my heroes into the battle. Accuracy and crit chance is great, but I cannot get rid of disrupting enemies. Because then it's any shot knocks them back, which also interrupts Overwatch, etc. Focus, they get 40 crit chance until they crit, or accuracy and less ammo. Control is Overwatch damage or accuracy, but they get the stacking accuracy from their attacks. Yeah, it says required. Do I want to respec anybody? I mean, I could... I do really like that heal, so I don't want to get rid of that. I could take a point out of this to increase that. If I get 2 points out, I'd probably go for that, but if I can't, then oh well. Though I kind of like the idea of this giving person an extra action point. And we like that damage reduction. I feel like there isn't anything I want to change. Knock knock. So we don't get a heavy for this. Vanguard, support, sniper, and scout.
I told you once that we weren't ready for this fight.
Probably still not, because all we have is our heroes. Double the grit! I wouldn't want to be gritty. AKA the deviants they're talking about. I keep seeing croissants. A croissant. Anytime I look at those earrings I've heard. Or a grub. Round walkers. This looks so piddly to be charging a big fortress. Wouldn't you hit him with like that, like right before? Oh, they are shooting him right away. Too bad she isn't canonically French. True. So now he runs away because he can't heal. And then Ukong's gonna become like a super giant locust or something. Get her done! And they're not wearing any of the gear I equipped them with.
All right. This is what we've been working.
Gear up. Get it? Because they're
Ukon goes
gears!
down,
We already did gear up. I mean,
gear up.
we're literally at the station. We shouldn't be gearing up at this point. This reminds me of one of the maps from, I think, Gears 5. Very. First it was a Brumac, then it was a Corpser.
Disable those pumps. Whatever Ukon's hiding in there, we've got to cut
Cracking
off
up my
the
can of
supply.
worm cloak.
Okay,
Worm?
Then what?
Then
Crazy.
Ukon unveils his magnum opus.
Okay, so we have to pull the levers. I take it enemies come from there and there. Oh, there's 3 areas.
Yeah.
What's next?
I feel like it's... We could split up, but I feel like I'd rather move them together.
There in a sec.
Even if it takes a little more time.
Copy.
Let's go.
Oh, and they have a boomer right away. Chap, where are you? He can't get close enough. This is psychotic. You put them in the freezer if they're warm. It feels odd to drink warm Coke. I would assume so. Okay, very first thing we're doing, stunning the boomer so he doesn't blow us up.
That's it, Jack.
You still have to kill him even if you stand your back, Wibbles. Fair, you don't know what normal Coke tastes like, Warren, but if it's anything like diet, it's awful.
All right.
Oh wait, you're a scout, so you have to move up. Target obstructed. I was gonna say, I think that just means that it'll hit the boomer even if it misses that guy. And I assume each of those levers will shut down one of those hallways the enemies come out of. I was gonna say, will there be a new wave of enemies every turn? But apparently not.
Not loving what I'm hearing up there.
Come on, how bad can it be? We fought Ukon's Brumok, Corpsers.
Exactly.
Pretty goddamn bad.
Kill confirmed. En route.
Give you a point.
Get after it now.
They might have moved them out of the stun. That's fine. Warm Coke tastes fizzily warm. You can't taste the Coke. Essentially becoming warm, fizzy water. That is bizarre.
Okay.
It doesn't tell me there's a time limit for you have to pull these levers within this amount of time. And I bet you Jack has been able to interact with everything else so far. That makes no sense. Oh, and instead of turning it off, it overloads it. Jack sadly cannot, what is it called? Execute people. You gotta head to bed, love you, Sasha. Thank you again for guiding the raid here tonight, Taco. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. Sweet dreams.
I'm on it.
He'll take the reduced damage from poison, but that is fine. He's not my high damage character anyways.
Time's up.
He's basically just my tanky dude.
One left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can already almost reach that one. But then I'm pretty sure enemies are going to come out and probably attack Jack. As soon as you get back, you see someone talking about drinking warm Coke. I know, my chat is cursed. I'm sorry, Lex. There's nothing I can say. Type of crime activity is happening here. The worst kind, obviously.
Gotta get the show rolling.
Speaking of purging here, see? I'm literally just gonna have a Jack cloak and run up to all the things. I know you're a cursed individual, but this is just... Don't bully them! They had no option. There was no other Coke. Then they said it just turned into warm, fizzy water. And then they could just cloak and literally next turn interact with that. Do we though?
Okay.
If you were a cat, you're pretty sure he'd be Bingus, just the dumbest, goofiest looking cat.
Reading you.
Actually, you're the shotgun person, so you might as well pick up the moonshot. There's nothing wrong with warm Coke. How do I unmod someone again? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I actually don't care if someone drank their Coke warm or not. I think it definitely tastes a lot worse warm, but I also don't think it's that big of a deal. If you only have the warm stuff on hand, oh well. It's almost like they know he's here because they're overwatching there.
Watch the doors. Contacts inbound.
The question is, will it be a mistake for me to cloak and run over to interact with that thing?
Jack's cloaked.
Or will it start the real boss fight? Or will it start the real boss fight with all these enemies already spawned on us?
Got it! Third pump down!
Do you warm coffee like daily dread eating cold steak with sauce? Holy heck. I don't think I recognize one of the Hydra. Oh, maybe. I feel like I vaguely remember a Hydra. Hit it with. Stay out of range, hit it with everything you have. Oh, and he's riding it too. Hopefully all those enemies on the ground are gone. Okay, it did get rid of the enemies and it split our teammates up.
We've got to expose the emulsion in that thing's head. Target the mask.
My goddamn pleasure!
Okay, target the mask.
Moving.
Good. Did some damage.
You just
But keep
microwave
it up.
leftovers and move on with your day.
Gonna need some ammo!
I'm ready.
Why can he not shoot him from here? This is the guy that takes reduced damage.
Uh-huh.
And these people will just have to focus on killing enemies.
Yep, got it.
Maybe the Hydra can be reasoned with. Violence is not always the answer. You're true, violence is not always the answer, but no, I'm gonna blow that thing up to heck and back. Nodders. But hi Ridley, how you doing tonight?
Dust it.
Violence is not the answer, it's the question. The answer is yes! I actually want an emote like that, just throwing a random brick. It's hilarious.
Let's do it.
This person can heal from anywhere on the map. You chugged 2 liters of tea? Was it mint tea? Nico GIFs are just so cursed and you love them.
To weaken us.
That jacked up Reaver has rockets too!
Oh god.
Move!
Isn't that like the Burmac or whatever? Of course it's mint.
Try that shit again.
We have to kill that guy before we move. Spearmint, of course. Peppermint, I'm not a fan of. I mean, it can taste okay, but it's too sharp. Spearmint is very smooth and tastes great.
Reporting.
Sling and lead.
And he takes the reduced damage. I'll probably save the grenade. Spearmint enhances estrogen production? I have never once heard of that before. Okay, we're just repositioning my characters.
Feels good, huh? On my way.
Get far away. You've been chugging the stuff for months. Turns out to be a lie, you don't care, it's still good and it tricks your stomach.
Here.
Can do this all day.
I want to heal that person, but I also want to get out of, what is it called? The explosion radius. And just bringing Jack into the center so they can go to either side, depending on who needs help. Wait, I thought they were bombing the place.
Target's launching its rockets, and I'm changing position!
Okay, and more enemies will keep spawning. Be trying to do some intermittent fasting and spearmint helps quite a lot. Oh, does it, like, reduce appetite?
Zealots and disciples! We are Sarah's future!
Yeah, oh snap. That is actually good to know. Not that I really need to lose weight or anything, but still good to know in general.
Yep.
Last round.
Enemy down.
Oh, I need to heal that person. Actually, maybe I don't. More mid-team, you can join the Femboy Warhammer Guild.
Prejudice.
God dang, they spawned right next to me.
Reloading now.
Almost done the first section of the health.
Ready.
Oh, can I not go over this? I didn't realize you're not able to reach over to the other people. Well, at the very least, this will interrupt their Overwatch. It's probably different for you, though. It makes enough sense.
Now we got him.
You just eat from 2 to 10 p.m. only. I wonder if Michaela can shoot from across the map at the boss. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, they definitely can't. It's 100% crit chance, so let's go with fast fingers. Ah, and then we miss.
Reloading.
You're just an addict. You basically wake up at lunchtime. That is what I do too.
Kicking up dirt.
I'm up all night streaming and doing stuff, so then I wake up late in the day.
Humanity has been eclipsed. Do you not see? What are scientists?
Chugga-laga? Chugga-laga!
I have
Okay, instead of doing their missiles and then they'll move.
Let's go.
I want you to do the heal.
Let's patch that up.
vile human pests!
Oh, did he crit? Because it looks like that got into the next segment. Oh, and we can now shoot its rocket launchers?
Its missile pods are vulnerable. If you get a shot, take them out!
And then use their dash to run right out.
En route.
This guy seems easier so far than the other bosses, but I might be jinxing it by saying that.
Ready.
He's the one that takes reduced damage, both from Overwatch shots and for the first hit each turn.
Drop one.
Good to go.
And you're just gonna vibe here and see where the enemies come to.
Moving.
Jack has no basic attack. His basic attack is basically buffing the damage and accuracy of a teammate for one turn. But then he has all those gimmicky things I've unlocked where he can drop like bomb type things, poison, shock capsules, etc. on enemies. If no one got me, I know Jack from Geese of War got me. I would literally play Geese of War.
Yeah, yeah. I'm ready.
Reading you.
No, that can only stun one person. did.
Excellent work.
I feel like Geese of War isn't an actual game. I hate how this guy's move says blow up, and he can do it right where he is. But he can't just... There we go, that works perfectly. Come on. Is the game bugging out? Please, where's the correct way of pronouncing Gears of War? Uh-oh. I bugged the game. I think he wasn't supposed to get opportunity attacked, or they didn't factor that in. Well, hopefully I don't have to redo the whole fight. You lose all progress in this mission. Reload current checkpoint. That is cheap, but they literally bugged me out. So I feel like it's not that cheap.
All right.
They probably checkpointed when I destroyed the first portion of his health.
Goes down, we'll
Yep, it did.
gear up. Good.
Oh, I was supposed to shoot his rocket launchers. Oh well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm good.
Reload. Last time she one hit killed him. It is literally wasting my turn.
Some ammo.
It better actually put me out of that missile range. I swear to God. Because they're the ones that made me miss a point. The Hyonkining begins. Honk honk.
All right. All loaded up.
If that hits her, I'll be mad, because then they literally glitched me out just so they could do more damage to me. Okay, it looks like it didn't hit her, so thumbs up. And so I have to remember, do not mind control the ticker against a shotgunner.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
He is right here. Please tell me you're not the only one who watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough of the Goose Game. You probably are. No offense meant.
I'm out. Time for a reload.
It's not letting me shoot his rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I was allowed to shoot the rocket launchers. This guy does such piddly damage.
I'm reloading. Easy.
Oh, wrong thing to switch to.
Here comes the frag.
Let's see if he... I was going to say if it doesn't hit, at least he'll charge towards me and make it easier to then hit.
Throwing frag.
I'm wasting my frags, but that is fine. They'll hopefully be back by the next wave of enemies on this side. And I don't really need to do anything with Jack. He's not very helpful in this boss. Oh, what was the anti-raid thing you talked about before? You might have forgotten the name already. Seribot.
Damn, that's loud. Just gotta tough it out.
Donkey, no problem. Hi, Seribot! Seribot's always lurking when your stream goes up. and it'll let you can set it to like, I think either Nightbot or Starybot you can set up to automatically turn your thing to shield mode when you're not streaming, so people can't do stuff in your chat when you're offline. Oof.
That's more like it.
If I execute them, that gives the other people an extra action point. Shit all the time when you're not streaming though. Oh, I'm sure you do. 100%.
Threat eliminated.
Okay, I can move out of that.
Sure.
I'm here.
Let's go.
My poison is the only capsule I've used. Are they dazed? Oh, they're crippled. That's why their movement speed is so garbage. Should I go for the rocket launchers at all? Or should I literally just focus on their head? Oh wow, she can really take those out.
Vulnerable. If you get a shot, take them out.
I can only shield people close to me. Oh, and I can't put it on the other side. Well, if I'm not going to be able to do anything, I might as well give a boom shot to the lower damage support.
That's a real smart bot.
It is! Saribot all over again. He'll probably die to the bombs. And of course I miss. Twice in a row.
Back in heat.
You can be quiet for a while because you're installing Sari. Good luck with that. Thank you for hanging out and lurking. Question is this literally all the bots is? Oh, and it didn't even kill the guy that it hit. Unless there's no friendly fire. But there always has been before, so... The ticker finally felt self-conscious enough to come out.
Eyes on those doors. More contact.
Oh wow, lots.
Ready.
What's up?
Okay, let's stun all those dudes.
Now we've got him.
Cloak, so that he doesn't get punched. And move. Oh, and it didn't use his capsule again. It literally did not use the shock thing he was supposed to do.
Here we go.
We're ignoring the boss for now.
Locust scum.
Okay, it only has one boom shot, annoyingly.
On my way.
First time I saw the boom shot execute. Oh, he kills him by hitting him, and then he hits him a second time just for good riddance, I guess.
Okay.
I should have actually healed the one person.
Waiting.
Okay. The primary thing I need to do is get rid of those exploding dudes.
Doubling them up. Reloading.
and he's still alive? This person's probably crippled. Yep, the 50% movement. I don't know who did that. Does it automatically happen after the rockets fall?
Yep.
You just finished setting that. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, you literally don't need to do anything after you've set it up, but if it sees people doing repetitive messages, hateful messages, if it sees people with randomly generated names like Hazard103, it'll start blocking them instantly. I had it block like 70 bots at once within the span of 2 seconds when a raid started. And it's widely used by a lot of people.
Ready.
Why is it? I was like, why is it just putting my camera all the way off to the side? Oh, and I'm out of ammo, whoops.
Good to go.
Turbo's only lucky Sari hasn't turned their sights upon him. Just yet.
En route.
Heal you a little.
Appreciated.
And then heal over time on them.
Standing by.
You have to use 2 action points anyways. The sword saves for Bob.
Moving.
Smacky, smacky.
Down you go.
I can't even hit that dude. So sword, very savior. Dog.
Right.
What? I'll give you an action point
Do this.
and more damage. $33, $38, $77, so we're going with the 77. You do know some Twitch tricks to a good turn for a good turn and so on. I can give what's his face a shield, and that'll make it easier for him.
Hell you want, Jack?
He doesn't even have to worry about triggering this Overwatch.
You ready for
Bayonet!
this?
You gotta have a lot of strength to be able to lift the thing right off the ground like that. I mean, seriously.
See ya, Jack. He's moving. Watch the missiles.
I wonder if he'll go crazy. Yours is like streaming with music without getting bombed. Oh, is that separating the stream audio, like splitting it,
Guns calling
so
more
that it doesn't
friends.
get saved in the Twitch VODs? Because I've definitely seen things on how to do that. I tried setting it up at one point and had some issues with it, and then I kind of just went, eh, because most of the time I like the in-game audio anyways, just because.
I'm listening.
Here.
Reading you.
I'm actually gonna need that just to get rid of the ticker. You're waiting for Pacific Drive to come out. I've noticed. You've mentioned it a few times. And that is perfectly fine.
Proceeding on foot.
Oh, and this person has the crippled effect. You still do it because your music taste is godlike and you must share it with the world! Hi gaming, how are you tonight?
Go ahead.
You've been better? I am sorry to hear that.
Reloading here.
Me, I'm doing pretty good personally. Okay, and there is a ticker over there. The ticker is like the scariest. Oh, I can't even aim the grenade properly in there.
Last call, Grump.
How much will my grenade actually do? Eh, not enough. Or actually, he should go there in case he needs to interrupt people with his poison. He might even be able to kill the ticker with it.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, so they were able. Oh, that's what's doing the crippled effect. Someone put words in your mouth saying you stuff about something when you didn't, when you said you shouldn't talk. They shouldn't talk about that since you don't know about it. Even after you were like, yeah, I don't know what it is. That's how parents treat their kids if you're depressed and anxious. Oh, it was your parents that said it to you? Because of course that would then make you feel messed up, because they're literally lying about something you said. You know it wasn't your parents?
Now we've got him.
Oh, okay, you said because that's how parents treat their kids, and I was like, wait a sec.
See ya, Jack.
Uh-huh.
Interrupt those guys with that. This might trigger it. No, it wasn't them, someone on the internet. Oh, fair enough. Sadly, on the internet, we were just talking earlier in the stream, if you want to get into content creation, which I know isn't something you're into, you have to end up having thick skin just because there's so many toxic people, etc., that you basically have to get used to being told horrible things, even if it's not something you should have to get used to, just because it's bound to happen. Parrots, imagine being the #1 source of trauma. I don't have to imagine. I kid. Kind of. I don't cause that much trauma, right?
Waiting orders.
I thought that was the sniper for some reason.
Yep, moving.
This shows the person that said it to you is in a community you care a lot about. I feel like the only thing you could really do then is, if anything, talk to someone who's like a mod or a head of the community.
Took out a missile pod.
And now they can only bombard one spot. I almost worry that if I destroy the other missile pod, it's going to go like rampaging or something, since it'll barely be able to do anything then.
How many
More
fuckers got
enemies!
back there?
An infinite supply, I take it, until we kill the boss. And again, we get the ticker. Yeah, you just worry you get kicked out because after they said it. You hate it when people say you know nothing about something, especially if you say you didn't. I feel like you're confusing your words a bit, because a few times you've said that I didn't know something, and then you say it again that someone said you didn't know, and it's like it's a double negative.
Reporting.
What's the plan here?
this person can do decent damage. Oh, but they're out of ammo.
Little boost for you.
I don't know what you're being. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, this person does a lot of damage. They can remove opportunity attacks, they can shield. Oh, they can hijack, not shield. Okay, you still have one action point. Don't got upset with you for being passive-aggressive in self-defense in that place once before. And so does that mean you think they're going to be, you're worried that they're going to think you're doing that again since it's happened once before?
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see if I can get the ticker or not. Good.
Gotta kick away the tickers before they pop.
Why would she tell our enemies that? And I don't think I can use the grenades against the boss, so...
I'm mobile.
Oh, I can shoot that far away? Good to know.
You're right.
I don't think he's gonna come here. And he won't bring the mood down here anymore. All good.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, and that's the shell that cripples the movement speed.
Here comes another barrage.
You just have to vent, and it's okay. Don't you worry about that. That guy's the threat because he has a shotgun and can run to point-blank range right here. I was about to say, and he can't just miss, right? And then he did. Bravissimo. Oh, so even with one rocket launcher, he... Oh, his rockets respawn each turn, so they're not worth taking out.
Hey. That's better. Thanks.
You appreciate it? Don't you worry about it. I'm glad to hear that, but... the boss is there, but these guys do a lot less damage. And they're crippled, so they can't escape so easily.
Yep, got it.
They could do hidden right here.
Let's do it.
I feel like I should just focus on getting this guy out.
Go ahead.
That'll be the meter.
Okay, good. It was 70%, and if it didn't hit, they would have charged me to blow up.
Got it. Uh-huh.
Jack could just stand here and take pressure off them because they'll go to, someone will go to attack Jack most likely.
Miss!
You're working on your deeper voice for streaming. A deeper one? That's a change. Normally everyone wants a softer one, seemingly.
Fully loaded.
Careful! Big Ugly's moving!
Oh, you have someone who's offering to help you? That's good. To be fair, you would love a softer voice, but it's not in the cards. Are you sure about that? I've seen some people that have really been able to change the way they sound. I mean, you can never get rid of it entirely, but where's Trash? Did I tell you I got new earbuds? Yes, you did, just the other day. First you mentioned like 5 days ago or such that your earbuds were working. Okay, sorry, no worries. Furball managed to get some sleep today. The cat finally had a different target to harass. Poggissimo! And so that's my... And they're at 0 health. Like, I need to res them, but my res is on cooldown. I'm in trouble here. And Jack can't even reach for opportunity attack. Okay, this gets rid of the enemy's opportunity attacks. I was gonna say it actually lets me put it down.
Okay, now.
Because I got rid of that. Oh, but this takes my full turn to do. All the people must survive, so I'm pretty sure I have messed that up.
All right. This is what we've been working for. Either Ukon goes down...
Because that person couldn't be res there. Now I know I don't have to do the rocket pods or whatever.
Ready.
And... oh, I can...
Time's up.
even if I can't interrupt them with the one thing. Hydrate. Okay, thank you. Posture check as well. I will do. I actually have to go get more water though. That was the last of mine. I don't think I filled my cup up before I started streaming for the night.
Good.
Just let me move these characters around.
Good. Did some damage. Let's keep it up.
It's crazy when you see like voice actors doing impressions. Indeed. There was one guy who could literally make sounds like metal pipes falling and stuff like that, just using literally his basic voice. I'm just like, wait, that's not a sound humans should be able to make. Like, that is an organ, fleshy, making that sound. What the heck? Okay, and let me take a quick break. I'll use the washroom and I'll get new water because my thing is empty. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So all I missed is a bunch of talking about voice training. Good, good, good. No chaos and riots going on while I'm gone. I'm glad to hear. So well behaved.
Jack's cloaked.
So now we just focus on shooting the boss and ignoring his rocket pods.
How many grubs has he got back there?
All the grubs. Welcome back, kitty. Thank you kindly.
Okay.
She's the one that does the most damage.
Reloading here.
You want to be a voice actor?
I'm ready. Kicking up dirt.
I feel like it's really hard to make a living as a voice actor. I feel like it's really hard to make a living as almost any type of actor, sadly. Just like our artistry, Roomba vibe. I room, therefore I buy. Thank you for the head pat. But it's just like artists and such. It's such a saturated field with, or just like VTubing, etc. People want to make it big. People want the famous roles. People want attention and all this stuff. And so then the field ends up being filled with like a million people trying for the same stuff. And while you definitely can make money off it, you definitely could make a living off it, the chances of it get slimmer and slimmer the more people that join you deserve all the head pats. I certainly hope so.
Good to go.
Hell of a kill.
The only career you can have is a streamer because you break under the tiniest amounts of stress. Relatable. I have severe anxiety problems, so I do 100% relate to that. I have a generalized anxiety disorder that has been categorized as severe. I have a hard time going out places, getting far away from my house, etc., etc. It has caused trouble for me my whole life. From going to school, to just making friends, to doing other stuff. And then on top of that, having health issues that started up when I was around like 10 years old, made that even worse. Any career you go into is about to have insane stress, so a lot for years.
Standing by.
I still want...
Waiting.
Wait, this is the guy that
What's next?
can wreck Overwatch. He takes less damage. You did not joke around when you said you turn at the Joker. You have genuine laughing fits while under duress. I feel like I've heard of that before. I've never seen anyone who deals with it, but I feel like I've seen that.
I'm listening.
For real, I used to have minor anxiety after working and receiving it related to severe anxiety. It didn't get better.
Okay.
Understandable. I kind of don't trust how close that is to it. It's not the fun type of laughter, it's genuine anguish and hatred. I would assume so.
I'm ready.
It's like you're so exasperated that's your body's only way to respond to it.
Sitting on foot.
As if the muscles are going out of control or such.
Here goes.
It looks like I can. Titter titter. You're one of my best online friends. I value best friend. Thank you. That means a lot to me, gaming. I'm always happy to hear. I'm always happy to have you here, and I do appreciate you too as a friend. I don't know whether to put down the boom shot over here. Maybe next turn. And then if need be, they can use it against enemies on the ground. You know, to hang out with people and be alone at the same time, that is relatable.
What I needed.
That's the whole way I feel about relationships and stuff. On the one hand, I would like a relationship. I'd love to have someone I could cuddle with. I'd love to have someone to share my life with. But at the same time, I've spent and grown up in, my whole life has been on my own, that I legitimately cannot actually imagine doing that. You don't think you express how much you help me with my mental health? Maybe you do, because I know you have mentioned a few times how it helps a lot just being able to come here and vibe and calm down and talk about whatever, etc. And before you make the subject too real, you're going back to non-artificially inflate the crime rate with playing god-awful decks and Magic. I haven't played Magic in a while. I enjoyed playing Magic Online a lot, but then the most recent time I downloaded and played it, there was stuff that was just so OP. It's like the power creep in that game has gone so crazy. And since you can use alchemy or whatever to make the cards you want, it's like every person I'd play against would have a card that would be like 5 mana to make, and it's a 5/4 with Death Touch that makes it so you lose health every time you draw a card, and they gain health every time they draw a card, etc., etc. And I'm like, who thought that was a good idea? Hi, Dire Fox. How are you tonight?
Yep.
Going now.
You're exhausted, big oof.
Solid kill.
And this will crit. Shieldred isn't an alchemy card, it's an actual paper magic card. Okay. You said you had to work on your glutes the day before, you had to walk all day. Opponent who loses 2, you gain 2, big profit. We'll just snipe here.
Sure thing.
I can throw a grenade. Stop that guy from being revived. Active noise cancelling hurts your ears so bad and we don't know why. I'm not sure I've ever seen actual active noise cancelling. I've heard of it before. I've had noise cancelling headphones and stuff. They was very good though. I'm glad to hear that for you. Nodders. Poggers, nodders. Oh, it can't track my head going that fast. I was trying to go as fast as I could. And VTube Studio was just like, nope. Is this like the final boss? Yes.
On it.
And it's already bugged out like twice on me. It listens to sound and plays the inverse sound wave to try and cancel it out. And is actually listening to your brainwaves and canceling out your brainwaves. No, my psychic powers I trained so hard for. Since noise cancelling headphones actively cancel noise around you, there'll be increased acoustic pressure inside the area between your ear and the headphone driver. Did it say Hail Hydra? Sadly no, but it is a Hydra.
Not today.
It has rocket launchers, and if I destroy them, when it swoops by, it somehow gets new rocket launchers or fixes them. So it's not worth actually trying to take out the rocket launchers. Why can those shotgunners move so far?
Wow. Needed that.
Okay, I do need to use both action points to get out of that.
Changing position.
Thought you were gonna say, like, at a rocket hydra, every time you destroy it, rocket 2 more drone plates. That would be amazing and horrifying. Like, they tell you, oh, you can shoot the rocket launchers. You're like, yeah, you blow them up more, come out, and you're just like, why did you make me do this?
Dusted.
Oh, that was their last action point. They only had 1 action point after being rezzed. Like listening to notes the enemy can't hear, there's still vibration. Well, I wonder if they'll be dead because of that now. I also wonder, could the shield make them survive?
That's the way.
What? Moving.
And if I actually do this, that'll give them an action point and the person can get out. That must be why your ears hurt then. That definitely could be the reason. I've never heard of that before, but it makes sense.
Making friends, huh? Yep.
Okay, they can do their rush ability to get out of the rocket after all.
Contact.
And still one turn on the grenade. I think she is far enough to not get hit by that, but I also just genuinely don't trust it, so...
On the look.
I was hoping I could go down the corridor, but I guess I wasn't. I was too far for that. You're just gonna wait.
It's moving. Watch the missiles.
And then that side is the person that can do lots of damage. And yeah, it doesn't seem like the rockets do much of anything to them, to the teammates.
Time doing your thing.
Hey! I knew this would happen.
Watch it. Lucan's calling more friends.
There's a couple enemies to be executed, though, which can hopefully give a bunch of action points to basically everybody.
En route. What?
That execute, he gets the poison debuff, but he doesn't do much damage anyways.
Kill confirmed.
And then this will work out great, just because that gives everyone else action points to be able to do a bunch of stuff.
Not yours. Target down.
Yeah. Reloading.
And then she got so many action points she can just keep shooting. And those crits do huge damage.
Reloading here. All right.
Heal them.
Down to one shot.
I guarantee the kill with
Now,
this,
not ever.
at least on the ticker.
Here comes the frag.
Warheads on forehead.
Putting warheads on foreheads? Is that what he said?
Okay, I'm set.
Oh, come on. Finally, I'm like 3 hits in a row. One's got a hit.
Feeling
When they're all above
vengeful
60% or whatever. I love how XCOM-like games still retain the soul of XCOM being janky as heck. Get jacked,
Nice one,
boyo.
Jack. Let's do it.
That actually did nothing because I didn't do Overwatch after all. They shout, they mark the rockets.
Missiles! Everybody clear out!
You're definitely not built for a safe environment and trying your best to adapt. I appreciate it. I don't mind if you swear a little bit, no joke. I don't mind if people make 1 or 2 unsay-so comments as long as it's not absolutely overboard. Same with swearing, as long as you're not going on a tirade. I don't mind if you say 1 or 2 of them. But thank you for trying to adapt.
Reporting.
Yep.
He's actually being very patient with me in that regard.
Gotta reload.
Oh, and they're out. They could finish him off with a boom shot, which wasn't able to hit the boss anyways, so...
I'm empty. I'm impressed.
Jack could probably kill that guy, because it has such low health. And since that's a high damage enemy, that is good. Puggers.
Yeah, now we've got him.
You are outside the blast radius.
You're all done.
Got rid of the one Overwatch shot so that I could do that freely. Oh, and I can't move very far because of that crippled thing. That's not good.
Suck.
Though they're the person that takes reduced damage, so... And of course I can't distract the boss. I want to take them to the next phase.
Yes.
Like, literally as far as I can move is that. And I highly doubt I can evade the rocket.
Big Ugly's moving.
Yeah, I think that instantly downed him. Or did it not know the damage reduction may have applied? Hilarious.
Heads up. More guards.
This is quite literally your second day. Okay, I am able to heal someone like you. Although it might be better to do it to the Vanguard because he's taking the brunt of damage.
Got some spring in my step. Okay.
All right.
I can move really far with my sprint. A, to get away from the enemies, B, to get in range to actually shoot this guy. I would like to say I don't think those guys can reach me in 1 turn, but I've been wrong before.
Go ahead.
Spill their inhuman blood, my pet! Show them their place!
Okay, and will it do anything different?
Going now.
I wonder if we're in another channel together that are about Major Deva Shabu. Could be.
Playtime's over.
And I think they still have 1 action point.
You or me, asshole.
Well, they still have 2. That is good because I can at least do an Overwatch shot here. Make it for only if they come all the way up.
On the lookout.
You can vividly recall an event that you don't know if it happened to you or not.
Yes.
Could be. I've had dreams like that, where they put you into a state where you're basically not sure if it's real. can we grenade this dude's face? It does look like you can. I have not noticed being able to before. But this person's grenades are too strong. Maybe I'll just trap that. You went to bed at your grandparents' house as a kid and then woke up in your bed at your parents' house. Such piddly damage. Stun those guys, giving those guys a chance to attack more.
They won't know what hit them.
And then I might as well just hide.
Stay out of trouble, Jack.
Your parents swear you weren't carried home or anything that time?
Enough games! Behold, the full supremacy of the Locusts!
It's just more rockets. Like, it's literally just more rockets like he's been doing every single time. Okay, did not manage to get them with my Overwatch.
Keep it up.
Okay, thank God they did not down them.
I'm here.
Hey.
Even if she doesn't kill someone, she could stun them. I feel like she can kill though because of that crit doing insane damage.
Reading you.
Okay, now.
I'm not sure if the bayonet counts as an execute.
You ready for this?
We'll see if it gives them an action point. If it does, then it counts as an execute.
Need a lift?
No, most certainly does
Kill
not.
confirmed.
But this will.
Moving.
It's almost as if you were transported through time, at least your consciousness. Oops, found a warp drive. Imagine if we did have something like a warp drive. Holy heck. Though we don't know any other really inhabitable planets, so... I'll do the stun just in case I don't crit. And I did crit.
Dusty.
Okay, I'm set.
Proceeding on foot.
They're out of ammo too.
Reloaded.
They can at least get one shot off, which is better than none. Oh, but they can't even shoot the dude in the face, never mind.
Pods are vulnerable. If you get a shot, take them out.
That guy doesn't entirely look like he's stunned. But I don't want to waste my hijack.
Jack's close.
All parents have a warp drive to teleport their children to the spawn point, aka their bed. That would actually make a lot of sense.
Here comes the barrage.
His legs are so wonky. Oh, boomer.
I'm here.
Reading you.
I can make a new boom shot. Oh, I can actually hijack the boomer. And that should also stun him for one turn too. Which is just as important. Yeah, it was an accident. It's basically validated every single I've ever made now. Oh wow, did that crit? Hello, they're going. Oh, they still have 2 health. Oh, but it's letting me shoot a second time, so.
Okay.
There's a cooldown on all my heals.
Changing position.
Since there's or I mean, We might as well move closer to be able to shoot that boomer. They still have the crippled effect. We need to heal Michaela as soon as we can.
Need to put you down.
Ready.
Your history.
She's the one that does huge damage on the first hit because of the crit. And apparently the second hit. You give them cover and hopefully... Well, I can demoralize you. Reduce damage they deal and make it so they're more likely to attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of my people need healing annoyingly. Tell the Hydra pilot you have a message for you. From you? Okay. Hey! Hey! Lux has a message for you! This is my message. Whoop. Sadly, I could not throw the brick for you. None of my characters have a brick throwing ability. They're not Ogrins, sadly.
Thanks for the help, Jack. Michaela's down.
Oh, she did get downed.
More missiles. Clear out.
And they may be in trouble. A, I'm not sure if this guy can res them. B, if they do, they probably don't have enough action points to get out of the thing. Okay, we have to heal back in time.
Hey! I'm still down!
Okay, and they have the ability to transfer an action point. Because Michaela's like the strongest damaging person. He only has one action point left, so he has to get out. I should be able to boom shot them. Should I go and bother Onion on their next stream like I did to you? Absolutely. I'm always up for bothering Onion.
Ammo's empty!
I can shield someone.
Nice.
Hit the road.
I still don't have the grenade back.
Dry as a bone here.
Hopefully that person's stunned for this whole turn.
Wants to change his scenery.
And yet, even after reaching phase 3, nothing has changed with the boss fight aside from like the enemies that spawn, maybe. I've said before, but I love that the damage reduction talent is literally just called Badass. And the first hit every round to them does 75% less damage. Nope, they are still able to move this turn.
Gotta spread out. You can't give the boomer an easy target.
Do I have my grenades back? You probably would have done it regardless because you're a criminal. It's like a dog on a meat wagon, but for dumb ideas instead of actual meat and sustenance. Before I was able to throw a grenade at them.
Fire in the hole.
Since this is my healer, he should actually heal himself. I need to damage the boss, but I keep having to focus on all these little enemies.
All right. History. There in a sec.
First things first, get rid of the boomer.
Nice one.
Shit, I literally can't buff anyone's armor or such, sadly. Speaking of being done, you should probably leave. You gotta wake up early today, tomorrow. You're gonna make Brazilian barbecue meat on sabers. Oh snap, that sounds good. But thank you for vibing with us. You have yourself a nice night. Take care of yourself. Sweet dreams. Okay, that is good because it lets me execute. Which will give those other person action points to finish stuff off.
Enemy down.
And that does leave something that this guy could do.
They won't know what hit him.
So he can get rid of the opportunity attack to do that. Miyake! Hello Miyake, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? What is up with you? What were you streaming? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great night. Not. We're fighting the last boss of Gears Tactics, so if it's a game you plan on playing, feel free to look away and not spoil yourself.
Yep.
You're doing good? That is good to hear. Good is surprisingly good. Sasha, that's not surprising at all. It is! Shoot twice in case one misses. One did not miss. Oh, you were doing the Minecraft. Nice. I haven't played that in a while. Earlier in the year I tried hardcore a few times in that, and I got fairly far. Oh, is that a Cantus? That's unpleasant. That's the first Cantus that spawned during this.
I've got Overwatch.
He can interrupt the first person to come over there.
Gotta reload.
This will hopefully crit the first person to come up the staircase.
Here comes another barrage.
Okay, and they don't actually hit your people. That would have helped me if I paid attention to that earlier. He only does the shout in the area in front of him, so if you can attack from further back, you won't be hit. That literally would have helped so much if I paid attention to that.
Time to ruin your day.
Is he gonna shout? Or is he gonna harden enemies? Shout it is. Hilarious that he uses the shout to get rid of my damage reduction, then hits me.
Waiting.
Oh, I can't use the sprint from here because I'm down below cover.
Yep, got it. Come on.
Can I hit them from this far? 57 hit chance. Izanagi! How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. And yeah, the Tempest thing does... the check-in thing doesn't do much. It literally just lets you know how many streams you've been to. Some people are into that. Some people being me, notters.
Standing by.
Get as close as I can. Poison these nerds.
They won't know what hit them.
And I don't really mind bringing this person back too far. On the one hand, I want to snipe with them. On the other hand, you think you only like redeemed it like 2 times. All good.
Low on ammo.
Did that miss? That did miss.
Yep, moving.
God dang it. Stupid enemy and stupid shout. Hydra's a different way of signaling attendance. Praising.
Stop resisting and submit!
You don't even want us to submit, you just want to kill us. Thank you for the shout out, you're doing well. I hope you're well too. I am. Oh god, I hope I have a heal. But I feel like it's still on cooldown. When I control him, he never has this many action points. Never. But when the NPCs control him, he has all the action points to do everything he wants. I want my new boomer. Oh, and the res heal slash thing is there.
Hear me complain.
That guy's the annoyance, so we have to get rid of him.
Reloading here.
Nope, no crit.
Yeah.
Here,
I know he's gonna do that AoE shout thing.
kicking up dirt.
I don't think I can hide from it, sadly. And I used the previous guy's boom shot to get rid of this guy and probably steal his boom shot.
Guns dry!
I was gonna say, we see if that kills him or not. I don't want to gamble on him getting a turn, so hopefully this can kill him. Oh, I could have thrown an actual frag rather than that. And I guess we're just cloaking for now. Not sure what that bomb was. And there's the crippling shout. Oh, and there's almost no... she might be able to get to that corner. I wonder if that will... I wish I had my heavy character instead of one of these others. He moves right into the rockets. And downed again. That may be GG, because if Sid permanently dies, I'm pretty sure all of them have to survive.
I'm on.
Because I don't know if he can actually get out of that.
Don't have time for this.
Standing by.
Okay, he can. He lost the cripple debuff.
Okay, now.
Distract him so he does less damage, even if it makes him focus on him.
Yep,
I'm
got
gonna
it.
see if I can just grenade these people to help that team out.
Grenade out.
And you grab the new boom shot, even if he uses all his points. Because then he can use it on any enemies that spawn. on the last part of their health, but I have such a hard time aiming at his health because there's so many enemies they'll overwhelm. Small. Yeah, just waves of enemies every turn. This one is for the Izza doggy. It does give 2 boom shots.
One shot left. Standing by.
Yeah. Yep, got it.
Maybe hit chance, but it doesn't say that it'll kill. This does, so we need to guarantee it.
Not today, grub.
No, too far to execute. And stupid Jack the robot can't execute. Program the robot not to kill, just to disable people. At least that's the way it feels.
Thanks for the assist, Jack.
Down to my last round. Serves you right.
I pretty much knew that would miss, but at the same time I was hoping I could at least save one of this person's points.
That's what I thought.
Back into cover.
Target neutralized.
Reloading here.
And they have 2 action points.
Stay down.
Making friends, huh? I'm reloading.
It doesn't even feel like worth getting up close because he's about to do the charge and then the shout. Stun the Cantus so he can't mess with people.
Now we've got him.
Bring 'em on.
On the lookout.
Okay, that's all we can do for now. We literally haven't shot the boss in like 3 turns. At least next time, if I do reset, I know to avoid that point. To avoid the shout, which hurt me a bunch of times. Okay, so there was no reinforcements that turn. That is good.
Reading you.
They do have a full clip. So I could do good damage by giving them an action point. And then they can use their whole turn literally just unloading on the boss. I can't put the boom shot on the other side. That guy should be stunned for multiple turns. I can't even tell which enemy it's targeting because they're on top of each other.
My thoughts exactly.
Literally a 10% hit chance.
I got this area.
An ad break is happening in 5 minutes. It just popped up saying, apologies in advance. I wonder how much damage Michaela can do next turn for the boss. Because if I can end it, then I would just skip the enemies and go straight for killing him. Oh wow, that worked perfectly. Chef's kiss. Cantus is still shocked.
That's a real smart bot. Yep. Stay out of trouble, Jack.
I hate that it takes a turn just to pick it up, even if it's right next to you. And then she cannot see the boss from there.
Heading out.
Oh, and I still can't hit the boss from there.
Gonna need some ammo.
Right.
Keep them away from each other. I'm gonna gamble on hitting them. Hey, no, it didn't.
Right here.
Partial hit, I was gonna say, because that stops them from being revived by their teammate. Okay, so we can at least heal Michaela.
Someone call a medic.
Gotta reload.
Come on. Can do.
Okay, and so he's gonna bomb someone, but they still have decent health on that side. Oh wow, that still hit him? Was it because he was overwatching? Let's go back to normal. Boom. A little bit. And she hit the person that has the reduced damage from explosives, so that's nice. That should be the last turn of shock for the Cantus. Ad starts in a minute and a half.
Gotta reload.
It's like, can I risk it and kill them?
Ready.
Ready.
I don't think I can this turn.
Yep, moving.
Oh, I can only shoot the rocket from there.
I'm listening.
Uh-oh. Give an action point to Michaela to make sure she can get line cover.
Let's do this.
Although it does look like she can get into the far back here. Oh, did that actually crit and kill? Just thudding the wall. Ooh, come, ooh, come, ooh, come.
Stay alert. Don't trust anything until you see dead.
Phase 2. No, I'm kidding. Oh!
This grub will not take a damn hint.
He just slammed himself into the wall too hard. Oh, there was another small redeem. My bad. It's probably 2 to 3 a.m. that Sasha needs rest. You're back to having enough points to throw lots of stuff when lurking. Let's go! Where's Ukon? Because that's the Hydra. Tiny cat hat for a tiny cat boy. Hey, Mika. And Sid was probably one of the people doing the experiments. Your suffering is only beginning, because I think this is a prelude to most of the locust attacking stuff. Bang. They're gonna outlive you for sure. See? Did you walk in circles like a weirdo? Good girl. Good girl. And when he had like a tag that belonged to her, you'd think he'd be like, wait, what was that? What did you take from the big baddie? Bang, 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 bang. That's not that. That's not that because the president guy still knows that you know all the dirty secrets. And so they're gonna live on as like deserters. Which makes sense after Prescott literally tried to nuke them with the orbital laser. Supreme Fortress Barrel. 100% crit damage and a passive skill of Cleave. But isn't the game over? Unless I can use those items for, what is it, another playthrough or something? Yeah! Then how did you know that was hers? Good girl, Mika. You're a good puppy. You're a good puppy. Sir would usually redeem the cat hat to cancel out the cat hat redeem. I thought that exact same thing. Good girl. Philip's just like, don't remind me. GG, no re. Although I did re a few times. Re! We did it! Victory! Yeah, was it gonna say I unlocked something? Was there a different game mode or the missions continue? You can play them infinitely or something? Because why would it give me that supreme weapon? Congratulations, you complete the captain. Complete veteran side missions to find the best equipment and unlock veteran missions. Complete veteran missions to increase your veteran level. I don't think so. Ukon may be dead, but the war against the locusts is ongoing. His experiments are on the loose and it's up to the convoy to deal with the threat. Gabe has identified a series of missions that will use the convoy to counter the locust threat. And so they all give the best gear. Don't know if I'll play this or not. Oh, there's 20 pieces of supreme loot you can find. That is the dog. For now, I think I'm going to switch to Stardew Valley for a little bit, because there's a few things I can do in that. Oh, is my model stop moving? Or no, it was just delayed for a second while I closed stuff. Oh, wrong one. Supposed to click that. Bless the doggo. Stardew! Okay, accepted that friend request. Do that. Dun, 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 dun. Switching sounds and stuff. Hi Geekbot, how are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. I hope you are well. We'll probably go back to normal size now. Around like that. Dun, dun. We just finished Gears Tactics, at least the main stuff. You missed Stardew, then you should play another playthrough of it. Have a different farm or something like that. You've been lurking and your stream was my recommendation. Oh snap, I appreciate it. Expect the lumber pile. I had to look up the one for the second or the third chi quest because I had no idea what it meant. I knew there was like a dead dinosaur dragon thing in the desert, but feeding it its last meal made no sense to me. I brought a bunch of foods and stuff. Apparently you had to bring solar essence to it, and doing that, it gave me the last objective, which says to go check my wood pile here. Your piece of wood, you found a club card. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. I'd have to double check what that is. Off the top of my head, I can't remember somewhere that I wasn't allowed in. Oh, where are my Stardew notes? Reward for beating video games. I can buy another star drop in the sewers. Oh, I have to give... It's in the desert area if that helps. Oh, it's the back of the shop in the desert area because there's like a bouncer dude that won't let you in, right? I only went to that store like maybe twice in the game. Once when I first went to the desert, and once a second time because I had money and actually wanted to buy stuff. Oh, I need... Void Mayonnaise would allow me to go past... We read the book in that museum. Void Mayonnaise would allow me to go to wherever the... past the Goblin Dude. And then also I need to go to the island, because since I upgraded my Iridium pickaxe, I can break that thing that lets me, I think, free the archaeologist. Great! Googly moogly! Nodders. But yeah, I've seen Geekbot around in a lot of chats. They're actually someone that does clipping. I believe you commission them to do it, and they do clips of your stream and stuff. I see them all the time in people like Kaiko and Rezi, etc. streams. Hi Glass! How are you doing tonight? I mean, I might as well grab the milk and stuff in my base if I have to wait for like 9 AM for the girl to start coming to the bus stop. Dun, 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 dun. This is how I make all my money at the moment. I just keep making hops into pale ale and selling it. You're doing good, and I'm doing quite good too. I need to make more kegs for brewing. Don't you escape. We milk Vumu. We milk Saimeki. And we cut Watame. cat hat is, I mean the cowboy hat is still there too. Titter titter. But you are a very good boy, Donkus. Thank you for always coming to my stream and hanging out with us. Thank you for donating biddies and such. I do appreciate you being here a lot. So, good boy, Donkus. Good boy. Nodders. I've got 2 hats on me at once. I mean, how fancy is that? The chickens are starting to like me less because I didn't pat them for a long time. They were still being fed daily. They just weren't being pat. And apparently it resets pretty fast if you're not patting them. Which seems dumb to me, but... yeah, now they're giving like small milk. Ridiculous! Unacceptable. The luau has been at the beach? Oh good lord. Then I can't do stuff because people will be doing that and I doubt they'll actually be doing their jobs. Ridiculous, why can't everybody's worlds in this rotate around me? I could probably do the thing where I go to the give the void mayonnaise. Although I know it gives affection if I go to the luau and talk to all the people. So maybe I should do that after all. Second obelisk is required. Did it, when the year ended and all this stuff respawned, did it destroy my second obelisk? Yeah, it must have, because I had a second obelisk like down around here. And I used it so I could just teleport down here. I've only done this pan thing like twice. I almost never see those things. I keep doing it just on the off chance that there's like an artifact you can get from it. Oh, the luau, aren't I supposed to bring an item to put in the thing? Put the sweet pea in. Or wait, people aren't actually at the luau? I mean, it's iridium quality, and it's fragrant. So maybe they would like it, question mark? I know someone said before you can put like the mare's shorts in it. Cauliflower was the one we did last time. It was like the best one. It's a flower though. Details. Poor Emily just dancing by herself. So many items! And like half of it candy, because there's like 4 colors of the candy. Vincent is a good dancer, but he's bored. Rude, exactly. And then sleep will probably do it too. I'm kidding. I feel like I remember someone yep, someone was on that side. Have you decided if you want to romance someone? I don't think I plan on it. I mentioned early on that I think like the only 2 characters that I think I like most are Abigail and Sebastian or whatnot. I like those 2 the most. Thank you for the head pat, Sharky. I hope you're having a nice night. Worth it. Sameki neuron activated. I always like clicking emotes I haven't seen just to see what they're named, etc. Last year they loved the soup. You like Dr. Guy? Yeah, you said you wanted him to take care of you. You wanted a sugar daddy or something. It's one of her newer ones she's been adding a lot. You're having a good night, just talking with a few people before bed. Nice, nice, nice. I'm supposed to get like affection with the people by talking with them all at events. I love how the other guy at his store doesn't come out to this. They're not considered a real person. How has Sasha been doing? I've actually been doing quite well. No big health issues or anything have popped up, so I've been able to enjoy myself. It's a flower, but it's a sweet pea, right? It'll totally work. The other guy seems too old to walk this far. Maybe that's the case. Let's see if they like it or hate it, or what. If they hate it, it'll probably just balance out with the affection for talking to them all. The additional item, the lucky ring, can be depending on daily luck and luck buffs. You mean from the soup? I did put in the highest quality of ingredients. Ginger Island 2 extra items can be received. The fossilized tail only in the Digsite River or taro tubers every well. Oh, from panning. Oh, okay. So you can get a ring from panning. Oh, moment of truth. Oh, it's not that good. Kind of disgusting. I think I'll pass on the soup this year. Oh no! Will they know it's because of me? Yeah, 'cause someone must have ruined it with a poor quality ingredient. Mine was the highest quality! Well, does anyone want any? And yet they're gonna try anyways. Soup wasn't very good, but otherwise it was a success. You used to get it good, it has to be a harvested drop. Makes sense. Oh no, you think purple rank ancient fruit is the best? No way I'm giving them an ancient fruit. Those things, I only have like one plant that grows them. Oh, and there's the booze. Do you like this music? Do you have seed makers? You can use it to make more. I probably do have a seed maker that I never actually use. Oh, and there must have been lightning the other day and I didn't know. Weird that there's only one. I feel like eating basic raw hops would not be healthy for you. And the sturgeon roe becomes actual, like, caviar. So I've been using that. I'm making some of these to be able to upgrade all my tools. I want to go to the place. I want to go to the club. But it's like an hour or so till Pam arrives, so I'm just gonna run. Sprint! Grapes. Sprint! I could probably tell the goblin to leave. And bribe him with William Baines. So. Oh yeah, I have a ring that lets me get coffee from killing monsters, and I'm not even kidding. Hot Java ring greatly increases your chance to find coffee drinks when slaying monsters. You kill like 6 monsters and you get a coffee. Or on the rare occasion, a triple shot espresso. Excuse me. This is supposed to lead to the witch, who was the wizard's wife at one point. And I wonder what I do to destroy that rock. He was very polite asking me to leave. I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. I'll lose my job. But what if I have mayonnaise? Sniff, sniff, that smell. I can't resist. Give me that. Thanks. And he just ditches. I thought I'd actually go to another zone. That looks like it might teleport me. That's the ink that the wizard wants, I think. You found the wizard's lost magic ink. Better return it to him. Curse the countryside, a spellbook for the rural witch. Dark shrine of selfishness, the statue stares through you. Am I supposed to put something in them? Because they're circles. Dark shrine of memory, the statue stares through you. Dark shrine of night terrors, the ancient magi seal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear on your farm at night. Make an offering of one strange bun. Interesting. Make it so monsters can appear on your farm at night. I'm gonna make a note for dark shrines in Witch's Hut, so I can look them up later if need be. The bone is probably covered in bacteria. You decide not to touch it. Shrine of Illusions, make an offering of 500G to change your appearance. Ooh, that's nice. I was surprised they never let you do that. Wait. The ladder led you to the wizard's abode? That's suspicious. Found my ink, excellent. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone, or... Wow, are you still wondering if you have a chance with her? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward, so here. Poof. A book? Is it like a spell book? It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using the book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Magic buildings? Almost forgot to say, thank you. Happy face. I like that little smiley. Oh, can I actually go into his... Does the basement act... Oh, he has a teleport circle that goes to his ex-wife's house. So he literally could have just let me do it. And he made me go the long way because he's a jerk. Magic buildings. Junimos will harvest crops around the hut for you. Warps you to the mountains. Warps you to the beach. Warps you to the desert. Ooh. Warps you to Ginger Island. But it's all 1,000,000 gold. Prevents debris from appearing on your farm. Keeps fences from decaying because it stops time. Okay. I'll make a note about this. No way I'm building all that for 1,000,000 years, but all those things are like 1,000,000 gold except the Junimo crop thing. Pam should be at the desert place, of the bus stop that leads to the desert. Oh. Cave, lobster, pufferfish. I can't remember what the rare seed becomes, if that was the sweet gem berry or something like that. I bought only like 2 or 3 of them. Hardwood dragon tooth ginger. And if I want, I can go right over to the island. Actually, since I'm here... Oh, I don't even have my phone near me. Did I forget to bring it down with me? Question mark? ... exclamation point? Alarm! And that's the stone dragon. I used quotations with my fingers, but you couldn't see it. And so you had to put the sunlight stuff in his mouth. I guess it vaguely makes sense in that the last thing going into his mouth is the sun rays in the desert, but... And those are just where you teleport to. Exclusive club, VIP! I don't think there's anything else I can buy from her. I mean, I don't think I ever bought the shirt. So this is the dude. Is that a club card? Yes, that's right. Now step aside, blockhead. Yes. Whoa! It just exploded? Oh god, it's a casino, isn't it? Can I actually gamble? Play Calico Jack. This is the 100 coin table. As close to 21 as possible. Cards range from 1 to 9, except for the first card, which can be as high as 11. Player starts with 2 cards. Dealer's first card remains hidden. Yada yada. So it's basically close to blackjack. It's like blackjack with special rules. I wanted to talk to that person. Oh, you have to actually have special coins? Val and Sasha. Steps taken, gifts given, days in Stardew, dirt hoed, items crafted, items cooked, trash recycled, monsters slain, fish caught. 1,298 fish caught. Lines cast, seeds sown, items shipped. That is a lot of stuff. And that's Mr. Chi. It's good to finally meet you, kid. Welcome to my exclusive clubhouse. You've got the spark, that's why I singled you out. What spark? The conduit of mystery, of art. People like us have a responsibility to keep the world alive, to give folks a taste of the extraordinary. You see, kid, the world's like a bowl of rice. It's got substance, but it ain't worth nothing with a good zesty sauce. That's where we come in. We're getting sauced. Don't you ever wonder who put these treasure chests in the old mine shaft? I like to give people surprises. Gasp. You'll understand someday. Just keep doing your best and never give up. Buy 100 coins for 1,000 gold. Okay, so you get all that stuff, you win that much. So 1 sherry gives you 2 times, etc. I want to see it work. Okay, so that was nothing. Hey, can't you see I'm busy? I'm on a roll here. It's not my lucky day, I drank too much. I'll give you a stash of endless fortune for sale. Only a 1,000,000 gold, what do you say? Okay, I'll make a note about endless fortune statue. And statue bought from dude in casino. Is this the higher betting table? Big shot's just 1,000 coins play. Okay. And so you can buy all these things for coins. So you can straight up buy the coins for a ton of money, or you can gamble it. Top hat, I want that. Bunch of stuff at casino can be bought with coins. Watch endless forest dash and make it so you never get money again. Okay, that's interesting, but not that exciting. Still neat. Still neat. Let's go to the island and free the prospector dude. Why are you here? Time is up to the candidate and saw lights very far away. I wonder if there are other bird families out there. Oh yeah, totally are. I think it was just straight up. And there was a rock right next to the expedition site. And when we walked away from the rock, then you'd hear someone being like, I'm in here! And I can only assume it's the dude from the tent 20 feet away. Is it not strong enough still? It's too weak? This is the strongest pickaxe in game. Isn't it? Do I have to, like, use a bomb? Because I'm pretty sure I can't upgrade it any further. I'm here! Gotta take the picked volcano. Oh, I haven't. So I have to enchant it. That makes sense, but that still doesn't make me happy. Fancy. I should look up enchants. Okay, the mining pick has no energy drain, adds 1 extra power level for pickaxe, 2 for axe, and faster tool use. So do I have to do that to give it +1? Plus that. It costs a prismatic shard and cinder shards. Yeah, there's only... Do you want a hint about the rock? Furball said I can enchant it, but if that's wrong, then yes, go for it. Because Powerful says it adds 1 extra power level for pickaxe. And I wonder if that's the ruby. Try something that goes... Oh, so it is a bomb. I literally said, oh, maybe it's a bomb I have to use, and Furball was like, have you brought it to the forge? I have a basic bomb, or no, I use them. Do I have enough to make up any bomb? Gold, solar, void, iron, and coal. I don't have any void essence, but I can definitely make a regular bomb and see if that works. Oh, how many? 19. If I get 1 more golden walnut, I can make the... What's it called? Hold on, let me check it out. 20 walnuts to build the resort on the beach, but only 10 walnuts to do the trading post. But will the resort actually sell stuff? I feel like maybe I should do the trading post, because that will sell stuff. Up close and personal? Oh snap. Oh snap. You are a good boy, HD. Thank you for always being here for me. I do appreciate you, and you are a very good boy, HD. Very good boy. Thank you for being you. Thank you! No. You can make all the best weapons and tools from the forge, though, like Fur was saying, so it is worth it to do it regardless, indeed. I'll build the trading post. Is there going to be someone in the trading post? And it's another bird. They built a bird. Warp totem for taro root. Taro troopers for bones. Seeds for the magma cap, which heals for tons. Golden coconut for coconut. Okay, none of it takes money. Tropical TV for that. I do have some of those fit. Ooh, banana. I have not seen that. And I have just enough dragon tooth back at base. I have not seen that yet, stingray, but I haven't fished that much here. I'll make a note about it. Island Trader trades stuff, and I won't elaborate. Sometimes you can shake coconuts out of the trees like that. The first time I cracked a coconut, it gave a golden walnut. So let's see if we need a mega bomb or not. No, we do not. He looks different than I expected. Thank you, I thought I was done for. I've been stuck in this cave for months. How did he survive? One more cave mushroom salad and I would have gone off the deep end. Shudder. So rubbery. That explains that, I guess. Anyways, I'm Professor Sir Snail. I've been conducting a survey of the island's flora and fauna for the last year. Truly a remarkable place. The last year, minus a few months. I think I'll go back to my tent to freshen up a little. I'm afraid I smell like mushrooms. Hey, you should stop by the tent sometime. An enterprising individual like yourself could be a major asset in my projects. Hee hee! Farewell. A tip of the hat. Oh, I was like, can I actually go in? Ooh, is this a mushroom cave? Because I don't have lots of, like, these chanterelle mushrooms. So will this be, like, at my base, where I can come every few days, more will spawn? I do have stuff I believe I can hand into him at the farm. Because we have like a mummified bat and frog and one or two other things. Yeah, I have all those things there. Melons are growing. Oh, I didn't do it on stream. But at some point, I don't know when, a door opened up here and there's a frog that wants me to grow crops. Herb, the land once teemed with fresh food, sigh. Me wish to see him the teeming once more. Grow you for me the big thing, the juicy thing. And so I'm growing a bunch of melons. I probably only need to grow like one. But I had a bunch of the seeds anyways, so... Wait, that was only fruit there. Mummified frog, amphibian fossil, fossilized leg, fossilized skull, mummified bat. So I assume skull, leg, there must be like hand and body, etc. And then will he give me items like the museum does? And will I be able to decorate his tent? I can break these things for the bones, which I think were used for getting the taro seeds or such. Taro, I don't know how it's actually pronounced. Ah, come in! Welcome to my field office. Thank you! It's pretty barren. So you can see it's quite empty. Getting stuck in that cave was a huge setback to my project. But that's where you come in! I'm in the bone business, you see. Got a bone to pick with you, punk. Ancient bones in particular. This island is full of them! So if you ever encounter any bones, fossils, or mummified specimens on the island, bring them to me, okay? I'll make it worth your while. Oh, and it has a quest. Please report the number of purple flowers present on the island. I'll do that later. Hint? Before I got stuck in the cave, I was exploring the gully nearby. The stones there are full of fossils. If I were you, I'd be breaking them open to look for bones. In the gully nearby? Oh, is this the head? And you need 2 legs? Mummified bat, mummified snake, amphibian, 3 parts of a snake, 6 parts of a cat. Now this is truly fascinating piece of natural history. Thank you. Would you look at that? With this donation, we've got another full set piece completed. We've got a little something for you waiting behind the counter when you're ready for it. Oh, golden walnuts. Of course. If you see something living in the dirt, make sure to excavate it. You never know what might be under there. I mean, I've been hitting every single one of the wiggly worm things, so... And that's clay, despite how it looks. Cough, cough. I might go into the volcano. I know there's supposed to be, like, a lot of walnuts in them, but they're hard to get. Because that bird at the little kid's hut said something like there's, you know, like 20 or 15 or something hidden in gadgets in Fire Mountain. I feel like I can probably just dump these items I don't need there. And I should bring a healing item. The ginger heals for very little. I want to hold on to those mushrooms. The pineapple heals decently. And there's a chance I'll find, what is it, the magma mushrooms in there that heal you to like full health, full energy, no matter what. I'm just gonna keep waiting for sap to appear in the pine tappers that I have to make more and more kegs for the hops. I never use the slingshot. I mean, I could see it actually being useful against those flame monsters. I don't know how much damage it actually does, the rocks, though. I should pay attention to that. I know it can use explosive ammo, but that's too rich for my tastes. That will probably be the last thing I do, making a little permanent bridge across here for 5 things. See, there's one coffee. These guys can drop the solar essence. Like that. Speed boost. The flame's more damaging than those guys. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think the golden walnut can appear from anything. Whether that's mining, fighting, etc. First time I've seen 2 of these teeth at a dragon. And those guys just drop regular bones, annoyingly. Thankfully they ricochet away when hit by that. They sometimes stick their tongue out, like when they're sideways. I was just hoping that one of those rocks would have a walnut in it. The chest at the end of this dungeon is what gave me the coffee ring, the hot Java ring. Wow, they're giving me a lot of the triple shot ones. I don't know if I should try digging the dirt too with the hoe. Because maybe there's one that can only go on that way. Oh, and I'm low on health. Oh god, I noticed. This is too good to be true. All those mushrooms, so they're going to be enemies. Well, there's two. Three. This is like a rare floor, I think, that spawns. Because these things will literally heal so much. Maybe they don't come from the dirt, but it just might take a long time. Or it may even have like a slim chance. Not even getting any clay or such. Kill the mushrooms! They're colorful, I had to get rid of them. I hate how sometimes it doesn't switch to the weapon even if I push 2, because there's like a delay. I should talk to that bird and see if he mentions this place again so I can know exactly how many are in here. And I don't know if there's always one hidden. Do you play on keyboard then? Yes, I play on keyboard. I should take those things off my toolbar, shouldn't I? Not even at the halfway point of the dungeon. Whoops-a-daisy. Lots of items on the beach. All according to plan. I got all this money from it. Oof, I know, right? I am right here, thankfully, so I can just go right back. It didn't mention it in my mailbox. Maybe I was on Ginger Island when it happened. Normally it tells you the time of year where it's like, this is the time where all the stuff washes up on shore. Oh yeah, I just have the Pirate's Wife quest. Where it's I have to find someone for the rose now. I want the item you're standing on. Jerk. Literal jerk. Dun, 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 dun. I'm lazy. Oh, I put that stuff away on the island. I wonder if I put them in here? Yeah, I put the random coffees in here. Wait, what's up? I refuse. I'm not waiting. Oh, and I left my tools back at the island. Josh, do you ever use controller? I've used it for like Dark Souls and such. Or if I've played a game off PlayStation Remote Play, which is not something I've done much of since getting the new PC. I'd likely use that for Armored Core 6 or whatever, because I know it was basically built with that in mind. No, I played Armored Core and keyboard. Found this in a drawer somewhere, thought you could use it. Yes, I could use it and give it to her for affection points, but no. What did the obelisk take again? So, a ton of solar essence, hardwood, and gold bars. I don't even have enough solar. You think anything with 3D movement would be hard on keyboard? Armored Core is technically an FPS. A third-person FPS? Oh, if I was going to break those, I'd want the scythe. If I had it! But it's at the island. I'm literally just going to go back to the island since I left half my items there. Or my tools, I should say. Dun, 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 dun. There's no music and it's distressing. I rarely find items in the garbages anymore. Excuse me. Rain music, please. Exactly. I wonder if you can find Marnie and Lewis in that bush ever again. Or if after getting caught once, they just don't do it ever again. Linus doing his job, true that. Actually, I'm here anyway, so... Zoom. Let's talk to the bird. Armored Core is so much better on keyboard. Do you mean much better? Cribbit group? I assume that means the frog dude who wants me to make stuff or grow stuff. He'll give me golden walnuts. Oh, I thought I brought... Yeah, I did bring it to here. I'm sleepy. Like $300. It's actually 2:51 my time. I feel like there's probably not much more I could do in-game in that time frame. So maybe I'll wind down a few minutes early just because of that. I didn't actually make any video notes tonight for once, surprisingly. Who all do we have on? Enos is on, we raided them recently. Ghoulies on, Wolfeteer's on, Bobo's on, Cheesecake's on, but she has tons of people as usual. Guru is on. Actually don't know who to raid. There's a few options, but Maybe I'll just raid Bobo and bug them, because they're playing Paladins. Maybe Darafox is over there. Blahaj. Ad starts in 5 minutes, so we're ending just in time. But yeah. Thank you to everybody that sent raids my way. I do appreciate people sharing their communities with me. I will be playing something else tomorrow night. I'm not sure what. Really depends how I feel at the time. I'll look more at Gears Tactics and see if I want to do the rest of the missions or if I just want to uninstall it and uninstall and install some other game. But we will see. Anyways, thanks for coming and vibing with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a nice night and go say hi to Bobo. Peace out!